peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Casey knew what to do, just to cheer up the boys she knew. She made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Greetings, folks. Maybe I should put my laptop down a little bit so it's not on camera. And welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Tonight, the Baltimore Orioles will be beginning a 3-game series in San Diego at what do they call this place? Is it Safeco Field? No, that was Seattle. Petco? Something Co. What is the name of this place? Hey, we're in San Diego, everybody. Petco Park. Yes, sirree. Folks, pets. We all have them. We'll make great pets. We'll make great pets. We'll make great pets. We'll make great pets. I'm here. I ought to know the name of the place. I'm here. Right? How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. That works for me. And, yeah, it's Labor Day. It's September. And a lot of stuff's going on today. It's the final month of the baseball season. It is a holiday. It's a traditional baseball kind of a holiday. The last baseball holiday of the summer, if you will. And it is also the 300th consecutive game called by me. Me. Can this game be about me? Yeah, this channel started last year. And I've called every game. It almost ended. It almost ended just a few games ago. My alarm didn't go off, and I didn't get on until I think it was the end of the 3rd inning. I got 6 innings in, and according to the official rules of Major League Baseball, that counts as an official game. So the streak is alive. The consecutive inning streak, if you will, is not. That got broken by oversleeping. I blame the alarm. I don't blame me. I'm ready to call games, folks. But yeah, either way, 300 games, considering where I live and the logistics of it all, it's an accomplishment. I'm proud of myself. But let me just temper that pride a little bit and reveal to everybody that, look, yeah, is it something worth celebrating or something worth acknowledging? Like, good job? Yeah, sure. That's great, and it helps make me feel good. But let me just tell it to you straight. I love doing this, so it's really not a big deal. Waking up at crazy hours and everything else, not a big deal. I love to do it. I do. Even though this particular season is one that has not gone the way we had hoped. It's baseball. I love baseball. I love the Orioles. I think I communicate both of those feelings pretty well here on a daily basis. So anyway, look, tonight we're going to call the game and have fun and do our usual thing, but I hope you guys don't mind. I really would like to utilize this occasion to help, grow the channel some, a little extra push. And a couple of ways of doing that. The two main ways. One is the subscriber count. Folks, I know there's not a whole lot every individual who watches this channel can do to help get the subscriber number up. I mean, you did your part. You're subscribed. You're here. And that is enough. And I very much appreciate it. But the channel, again, with the season going the way it has, and its second year, has not seen the kind of growth that we saw in the first season. And I guess I'm just trying to make up for lost time or lost growth, I guess. And again, subscribers, also donations to the channel. This particular topic, something that's a little weird and uncomfortable to discuss because I'm a little bit shy. I know there's a lot of channels out there and other things on the internet that are constantly asking you to give you money. I don't like to bring it up, but it's a day where I'm going to bring it up. I have a website that's a pretty popular one for helping out content creators. It's called Ko-Fi, Ko-Fi. If you look at the bottom of your screen, it's scrolling by right now, ko-fi.com/birdwatcher. If you go there, you can donate to the channel in a way that helps maybe you and me. It helps me because they take less of a percentage than anything that would be given in a super chat here on YouTube. And also you can do it anonymously. You can choose to identify yourself, or if you don't want to identify yourself and just anonymously help out, you have that option instead of entering the chat, sending a super chat, and letting everybody know who you are and how much you've donated and all that stuff. There's a way to do it discreetly if that's a preference for you, okay? I'm going to talk about it tonight, probably after every inning, just mentioning it for people that are coming and going. So please don't get annoyed with that whole spiel. Again, it's a one-night thing. I don't have any plans on doing anything like this for the rest of the season, and probably not again until we get to 400 straight games, which would be about the All-Star break next year. I guess for the last game of the season, I suppose maybe we'll do a little something special. But otherwise, yeah. 99.9% of the time, folks, I'm just here to call a game and have some fun. All right, so let's get into tonight's game. Let's take a look at what's happening. There is some news to go over. First pitch is less than 5 minutes away already, so I got to be quick. It's just going to be pitching matchup and lineups, and everything else will have to wait until the game gets going. So, for the Orioles on the mound tonight, it's the second start of Kyle Bradish since his return from Tommy John surgery. His first start was fantastic. We didn't win the ball game. We haven't won a whole lot of ball games when Trevor Rogers isn't pitching lately. But he did put in a performance that makes us very, very excited about his return and what he could do for this team coming up in 2026. 6 innings pitched, which just that alone, just going 6 full innings on your first major league start back after a long layoff like that is already an accomplishment. But he struck out 10 batters without walking anybody and gave up just a couple of runs, both of them a couple of solo homers. That was his mistake, or two mistakes, I guess. He gave up 4 hits. 2 of them left the yard for solo home runs. Otherwise, he was brilliant. He's facing a tough cookie, although the numbers would not indicate as such so much. We're talking about Dylan Cease. Cease has a record of 6 wins and 11 losses and an ERA in the high 4s, 4.82. Cease is a pitcher that has been talked about here for the past couple of years since he was a White Sox. It was pretty clear that he was going to be a pitcher that a lot of teams are going to try and acquire from a team like the White Sox. And the Padres got him. And I think this is the final year of team control for them. I think he becomes a free agent after this season. But maybe an affordable pitcher. Again, the numbers aren't that appealing. These are not the numbers you would expect a guy to get paid a giant free agent contract, but he does have a reputation that as a strikeout pitcher mainly. He's got 183 strikeouts in just 142 innings pitched. But the other numbers here are not very good. 61 walks, 20 homers, and a 4.82 ERA. Hopefully Dylan Cease isn't going to, shut us down tonight. I'd like to see us play a good game tonight and give Kyle Bradish some run support. Hey, by the way, Albert Suarez, I believe, is back. Well, he's been reinstated from the 60-day DL. So does that mean he's with the team? Okay, so we've made 2 call-ups. It is September 1st. All rosters around baseball expand from 26 to 28 players. Typically, that means one additional position player, one additional pitcher. And for Baltimore, Albert Suarez, who has been out of action since spring, he's back. Big Al. Hey. He's in the bullpen today. Albert back. And also, Maverick Hanley, after getting a concussion with that collision from Jazz Chisholm, that bum, he is back for the first time since that happened. So Jazz is back. Big Al is here. Kyle Bradish is pitching tonight. And Jackson Holliday is in the batter's box. Let me quickly go over the Orioles lineup here because first pitch is just moments away. For the Orioles, well, where the hell did it go? Let's just do the Orioles lineup super quick. Jackson Holliday will lead off and play second base. Jeremiah Jackson is in right field hitting second. Gunnar Henderson will play shortstop and bat third. Emmanuel Rivera is your cleanup hitter tonight. I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. He's at third base. Dylan Beavers will bat fifth and play in left field. Dylan Carlson will hit sixth and play in center field. Sammy Basayo. Oh, God. Hey. Oh, wait a minute.
The perfect blend of
I had that muted. Yeah. Harry Belafonte's back, folks. But at least now I know I had that muted. We're underway. First pitch of the ball game is a strike to Jackson Holliday. Rounding out that lineup, Basayo is DHing, hitting seventh. Kobe Mayo bats eighth at first base, and Alex Jackson is catching and batting ninth. So Dylan Cease, his next pitch to Holliday is off the plate. The count is 1-1. We are underway, and there's the first super chat of the night. It's Jack Dwight. How you doing, Jack? That pitch is low. The count 2-1. Jack says JJ's Raiders in the house. Are you coming over from JJ's? Folks, first super chat of the night comes from another channel's Philadelphia sports community. That is something. Thank you so much, Jack. Holiday with a count of 3-1 now, leading off the ball game. Dylan Cease is rocking a mustache, a pretty impressive one. Holiday with a fly ball to center field. This will be playable. Backing up a bit is the center fielder to make the catch. I have no idea who's playing for the Padres. Let's take a look here. 79 degrees at first pitch. Gabe Morales is your home plate umpire. Who else is on this crew? Mike Muklinski, Emil Jimenez, and Doug Eddings. Oh, Doug Eddings. That's got to be the crew chief. Here's Jeremiah Jackson. Swing and a miss. 0-1 on him. Jackson just keeps hitting. 323 the average.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
And the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's 0-2. Jack. Back-to-back super chats from Jack. Just wants to say welcome. Thanks again. Now, I don't expect another welcome for that thanks. Or we'll be here all night. But thank you again, Jack. Really appreciate it. 1-2 the count on Jeremiah Jackson. 1 down, nobody on, just getting started. And he strikes out. He got a fastball at 96 on the outer half of the plate. And he missed it. 2 away here in the top of the first. Gunnar Henderson will come up next. All right. Where is the... Okay, here we go. So defensively for San Diego, let's take a first look at Gunnar's pitch. That is a little bit inside for ball 1. Daniel with a super chat. Whoa, and that is a humdinger right there. That is a humdinger. Folks, I don't know how to do this. 1-0 pitch is low. No, the ump called that a strike? Gunnar is looking at the ump like he's got lobsters coming out of his ears, and I don't blame him. That pitch was 6 inches low. Holy cow. What a terrible call that was. Same spot, but now it's a ball. Same pitch, same spot. I guess the ump realized how much he screwed up. The count 2-1 on Gunnar. Daniel, hang in there 1 sec. That pitch is low. It's 3-1. Daniel Warretta with a major donation to the channel. That's what we're talking about, folks. Don't think that I'm going to walk away a millionaire tonight. This is making up for a lot of lost time. 3-1 pitch is lifted in the air, foul, going out of play on the left side of the field. Daniel with a super chat, a super duper chat, says, let's go BW 300 more. Man, I want 1,000 more. I'm getting hungry to try to get to 1,000 straight. I figured it out. It's going to take 4 years plus about 5 games. Here's a fly ball to left field. That ball will be caught out there for the final out of the inning. Left fielder is Gavin Sheets. Hey, we remember Gavin Sheets. Let me give you the Padre lineup, folks. The top of the first is over. The Orioles don't score. Bottom of the first, Orioles nothing, Padres coming up. Here's the Padres lineup. Let me hit the like. Folks, please hit the like button on that gigantic super chat and any other super chats that might come in tonight, please. Your acknowledgement, I think, is helpful. Luis Ariz will lead off in DH for San Diego. Manny Machado, I remember him. He's at third base and batting second. Ryan O'Hearn, I remember him. He's at first base batting third. Ramon Laureano, I remember him. He's in right field batting cleanup. Wow, San Diego. So basically your going to the playoffs team is just our team. 2, 3, 4 hitters. Orioles. Gavin Sheets. I know him. He's batting fifth. He's in left field. Jake Cronenworth, second baseman, will hit sixth. Jose Iglesias will bat seventh and play at shortstop. We got a Johnson. What's your first name, buddy? Ben? I'm going to guess Ben. We got a B. Johnson. Bryce Johnson is in center field hitting 8th, and Freddie Fermin is doing the catching and batting 9th for the Padres. Folks, give me 1 sec. I need to close the back door. The AC is on, and I'm already sweating. The sun hasn't even come up yet. But, yeah, hang on just a sec. I will be right back. First pitch to Luis Ariz is about to get here. Okay, Bradish on the mound. First pitch outside to Ariz for ball 1. Bradish threw 81 pitches in that first start back. And the 1-0 is on the outside edge, top of the zone for a strike. Luis Ariz batting .282, 6 homers, 49 RBI. He is a prototypical contact hitter. Not much pop, not many extra bases hits from this guy, but a singles machine. Pretty low average by Ariz's standards at .264 this season. The count is 2-1. Foul ball. And the count 2-2. The Orioles are wearing their black jersey shirts with the orange lettering and gray pants. And the Padres are wearing their typical home uniforms, their standard home pinstripes with the brown and gold trim. 2-2 is lined into the opposite field for a base hit. That is classic Luis Ariz hitting right there. Going the other way. Line drive single. He is on for the Padres. Let's see if we can get this scoreboard working here. Oh, it is working. I'm the one who's not there. Let's see if I can get me here. Hey, everybody. All right, leadoff man is on for the Padres, and now here come a few guys that we all remember. First, it's Manny Machado, and he takes a fastball high for ball 1. Machado having another Machado-like season, .286, 21 homers, 79 RBI. OPS is over 800. Solid numbers. There's a called strike, and the count even at 1-1. He just got his 1,000th hit as a Padre. He's at 1,001. With the Orioles, he came just shy of 1,000 with 977. So he's a 2,000 hit guy. He also had a cup of coffee with the Dodgers, if you remember. The count is 2-1 on Machado. Lots of sunshine at home plate. The pitcher pitching in the shadows. That is a called strike. And the count is even at 2-2. So it's a late afternoon start here on the West Coast. Okay, I'll have to amend my statement. The shadows I'm seeing are right in front of the mound. Just a little stretch of shadow. Probably one of the light standards at the top of the stadium. We got a full count. Runner at first, nobody out. The payoff pitch from Bradish to Machado is fouled back. 97 on that fastball from Bradish. Getting it up there. Getting her up there. Hey, Charm City Chat, I need to go through and say hi to everybody. Let's see what happens on this payoff pitch. The 3-2. Swung on and missed. The runner is off, and he is out. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. All right. I like it a lot. They send the runner with the full count, and man, a strike thrown by Alex Jackson behind the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Strike him out, throw him out. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. Oh, this is weird to look at. Ryan O'Hearn looks at a called strike. There he is. What's he doing here? This doesn't feel right. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Oh, a challenge pitch there. A sinker, top of the zone at 97, and O'Hearn. A big cut and a miss. Well, as a Padre, 26 games for O'Hearn. He's hitting .259 with 3 homers and 11 RBI. .286 on the season. The 0-2 is high. A ball and 2 strikes. Laureano is on deck. One-two to O'Hearn. Inside. I remember that dude. All right, 2-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. The pitch is in the dirt. Full count. One more strike. Let's get out of this inning. Hey, we got Orioles player, Philly Sports on top, saying happy 300. Thank you. Dingleberry's here. Sports Roustabout. Gary Reebok. Chilo. 300th game call celebration. Let's go. Thank you, Chilo. Foul ball by O'Hearn. Still 3-2. Matt is here. Thank you for 300 straight game calls without a single game missed. You're appreciated, my friend. Thank you, Matt. You're appreciated. You're helping out modding with the channel. You're here all the time. You've been here since the early days of the channel. And, yeah, support and belief from folks like Matt is vitally important to this channel. Another foul ball by O'Hearn. We've got Kurt here. Froggy is here. Daniel Berry. Let's see. Another 3-2 hit on the ground and through the hole on the right side. A base hit for Ryan O'Hearn. A 2-out single. And yeah, it's now a very big deal that we threw that base runner out trying to steal. Base is empty, 2 down. A single by O'Hearn. We have Shante here. This is when everybody was telling me it was Petco. So this is one of the few stadiums that gave itself a name and actually stuck with it. Ramon Laureano, first pitch swinging, popped up, shallow right. Coming in is Jeremiah Jackson. He's got it. And the inning is over. Kyle Bradish gives up a couple of hits. One of them wiped out on a double play. The Padres leave 1. We go to the second inning, no score at Petco Park. Edward Cantor is here. Let's try to get through everybody here. Get caught up. These look like repeats. Disc Golf Billy. David Guanzone. Says play-by-play with JJ Raid. Congrats on 300 consecutive streams. Thank you, David. And if any of you JJ folks are here, please relay the message back to JJ that I said thank you so much. JJ knows that it's a special stream tonight. I talked to him about it. I did ask him, hey, man, if you can do something to help out to get some extra support over here for tonight, just for tonight. That would be great. And JJ's already working on it. JJ's such a good dude. AR Angler is here. Thank you, AR. Again, Jack Dwight. Hey, Jack, I didn't hit the like on that super chat. It was empty. I've just hit it. I apologize, Jack. If you're still around, you sent a couple of super chats. Now they both have been liked. There's JJ saying congrats. Don Rock is here. Did I get George Ford in? I think so. If I didn't, I did now. Let's see. My eyes are starting to hurt as I'm scrolling. Joel Coin Case is here. XU23. I think I'm caught up, folks. I think I am caught up. The 410 guy. Warren Boom. Leo K. Okay. I think we're caught up. We're in the top of the second inning. Emmanuel Rivera takes a first pitch high for ball one. Emmanuel Rivera batting cleanup. This lineup needs some help. There's a hard hit ball to third, and well, Rivera hit it hard. Right to third base. And handled over there by Machado for the first out. Line drive caught by Machado for the first out here in the top of the second. Folks, show me your beavers, please.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
There's a strike. The Beavers at the bottom of the zone. Beavers is hitting .318. All he does is get on base. That one's up the middle, but right to shortstop. Strong throw, and it's late. A little bit of a hesitation on the throw there from Jose Iglesias. Dylan Beavers beats out a routine grounder to short. Folks, like I say, all he does is get on base.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
I mean, this is a two-hopper right at the shortstop. And Beavers beats it out. It's not even close. How about that? Here comes Dylan Carlson, 1 on, 1 out.
Dylan.
Whoa, look out. Whoa, that pitch from Cease was wild. Nearly got to the backstop. Ball one. All right, folks. Turn on the faucet. We got some activity here. Carlson is hitting .212, batting from the left side, switch hitter against Cease, the right-hander. Runner at first, 1 out. And the pitch to Carlson. Breaking ball left up and away. Hey, Danjo with a super chat. A very generous one at that. Thank you, Danjo. Danjo says, let me help you out.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Carlson squares around for a moment to show bunt, and he brings the bat back. It's a low pitch. It's 3-0. Folks, your first bugle of the day. .3-0 on Carlson. Pitch. Ball 4. Not close.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Well, all right. 2 on. Sammy Basayo is coming up right now.
Sammy.
Here's Basayo. RBI spot, 2 on, 1 out. And he takes a sweeper that breaks down and in for ball 1. Basayo, his average now under 200, but he's got 6 RBI in the early going. When he does get his hits, they normally produce. So far in the early going, the 1-0 outside. And that will prompt a visit from the catcher. Cease has been wild here in the second inning. Fermin out to have a chat. Take your time.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Pitching coach has come out to join the conversation along with the rest of the infield. A 2-0 count on Basayo, folks, with 2 men on. Come on, Sammy. Let's celebrate Labor Day. Hey, folks, while we're waiting for the game to get going again, welcome in, everybody. Over 100 people in the room. If you don't mind hitting that like button for me. Not just for me, for everybody, for the channel. Help out the channel, please. Hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen and enjoy the call. All right, here we go. 2-0 pitch. That one's hit hard, but no, it's not hit at all. He swung and missed. That was the sound of the glove popping. Again, folks, I keep the volume very low to where I can only hear the crack of the bat. I thought I had heard it. That was the glove popping on that pitch. Ball gets away. Throw down to third is late. 2 runners will advance on a wild pitch. A wild pitch, 2 runners move up. It takes the conventional double play out of order. And a base hit now from Basayo would score a pair. A fly ball would score 1. A really helpful wild pitch for us. All right, 3-1 the count on Basayo. Pitch popped up. Get out of play. It will go behind the plate, foul. Strike 2. Full count. Full count on Basayo. Here comes the pitch. That one is fouled off to the right. We will do it again. Big RBI opportunity for Basayo, and it got bigger after the wild pitch. Beavers is at third. Carlson is at second. Another 3-2. Stroked. Base hit into right center field. That ball is rolling. It'll be cut off by Laureano. 1 run is in. 2 runs will score. It's a double. A 2-run double for slamming Sammy Basayo. 2-0 Baltimore. He is an RBI machine.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out.
2-0 Orioles, top of the second. Basayo at second base. Mayo at the plate. First pitch, ball 1. Next pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1 on Mayo.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Absolutely, Joel. Sammy Basayo is, yeah. Oh, my goodness. 100 RBI seasons galore coming up for Sammy. Come on. All he needs are the at-bats. There's a strike, top of the zone. 1-2 on Mayo. Folks, if you're a Magic member, reach into your emoji, your special emoji section and grab a jar of mayo for us. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. All right, put the mayo away. He struck out. 2 down in the inning. Oh, put the lid back on the jar. Put the mayo away. 2 down. Here is Alex Jackson. Two-run double by Basayo. 2-0 Orioles. Jackson hitting .254. Swing and a miss on a slider. Breaking low and away. 0-1. Jackson now has competition to back up Basayo with the call-up of Maverick Hanley today. Oh, 1 pitch is fouled off to the left. 0-2. 2 down. 2 strikes on the batter, 2 runs in, and a runner at second base. Deuces are wild. And it is hot in here. I got to get up and fix something. Here is the 0-2. Cease with a look back to Basayo. That pitch is outside, 1-2. Joel with the super chat. Rolling in.
Message for you, son. Message for you, son.
Joel asks, $1 per run. Who's with me? Paper Plane says, nope. Hey, thank you, Joel. I hope we score 50 runs tonight. Swing and a miss. Alex Jackson strikes out to end the inning. But Basayo with the big swing. We're going to see a lot of this for a long time. We've got him locked up until, 2034? Sammy Basayo, a 2-run RBI double, gives the Orioles the 2-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the second. Folks, I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Not with the way this game started.
Call it the Baltimore miracle or some shit.
This is Sparta!
All right, so I did make a major mistake in preparing for today's stream. Sometimes I'll do a stream where I run out of coffee and I don't have any ready, or I don't have any caffeine in the morning. Normally that doesn't happen. I will run out and grab some. Not only do I not have, I have coffee. I don't have any water. I have no other liquid beverage of any kind. This sucks. All right. Bad prep on my part. Bottom of the second, 2-0 Orioles. Kyle Bradish going back to work. And so am I. All right. First pitch to Gavin Sheets. I almost called him Larry. Is high for ball 1. Gavin hitting .270, 18 homers, 62 RBI. Bottom of the zone. I guess that was low. 2-0 the count. Sheets working on a 7-game hitting streak, hitting over 500 in the last week. 2-0. Outside, not close. Not close at all. 3-0 to the leadoff man, Gavin Sheets. The 3-0. There's a strike. So 3-game series here in San Diego. Let me see. Tomorrow is going to be a later night start. 9:40 p.m. Eastern. That is ball 4. Leadoff walk handed out to Gavin Sheets. That's not good. You don't like to see a leadoff walk. You definitely don't like to see it right after you take a lead. It is going to be Tyler Wells making his Orioles 2025 debut tomorrow night. So, again, folks, this season may not be going the way we wanted, and we know we're not playing in October, but we've got, about 26 games to go here, 25. There are some things worth watching. I will be excited to see the return of Tyler Wells on the mound tomorrow night. He's facing Yu Darvish. And Darvish is a fun pitcher to watch when you're not facing him. We don't get to face him much these days when he's playing out here, but that'll be a fun matchup. Tyler Wells against Yu Darvish tomorrow. Here's Jake Cronenworth at the plate. Sorry. Runner at first. Nobody out. And he's got a 2-0 count right now. There's a called strike on the outside edge. 2-1. Cronenworth hitting .251. Left-handed batter. Game 3 of the series will have Cade Povich going against, is that Nestor Cortez Jr.? Is it that Cortez? I thought he was still with the Yankees. Let me click on this guy. That is outside. 3-1 the count. Bradish walked the first guy. Yeah, I don't remember when the Yankees made a deal with the Padres for Nestor Cortez. I must have missed that. Was that at the trade deadline? We'll see Nestor Cortez in the final game of this series. Cade Povich, that's an afternoon start. That's a called strike. So Wednesday is an afternoon start, 4:10 p.m. Eastern. Then we get a day off in the middle of our West Coast trip. Oh, no, that's not the middle of no, we get a day off to get home. Another West Coast team, but at home. The Dodgers are coming to town next weekend. That is ball 4. That is ball 4, and Kyle Bradish needs Drew French to go have a chat with him. Back-to-back walks to begin the inning. Not good. We're in trouble here. We got some work to do. Here comes Drew French right now. Folks, again, a gentle reminder to please hit the like button if you're here. If you're here, you're family. You got one obligation. Tap the thumbs up. Otherwise, you're good to go. Wow, here's an interesting stat. The last time the Orioles played a game against a team that featured 4 former Orioles, it was 1999 against the Rangers, a team that had Greg Zahn, Todd Zeal, Mark McLemore, and Rafael Palmeiro. The more you know. Cortez to the Brewers, and they traded him to the Padres. He's been on the move. Nasty Nestor. Here's Iglesias. He shows bunt. He gets it down, but he hits it really hard and foul. That is not good bunt technique. Iglesias, veteran infielder, is batting .225. He wants to get the runners moved up, but that first bunt attempt was lousy. Let's see if he tries it again on 0-1. Bradish, the pitch, no bunt. Instead, it's a little nubber to first. Barehanded pickup by Mayo. He tries to look at the base runners the entire way through that play as he has to turn around, tap the first base bag, but he's got his eyes on any extra advancement from the other runners. It works out as a sacrifice for Iglesias, although he won't get credit for a sacrifice. It's just a ground ball out, but both runners move up, one down. And here is Johnson. the center fielder. It's Bryce Johnson, right? Bryce Johnson. Not a whole lot of action. 333 average, 5 RBI, no home runs. It's 0-1 on him. Left-handed batter. Playing center field today. That ball's up the middle. That is a base hit. At least one run will score. Throw is in towards second base. And did both runners get in? Nope. Just the lead runner scores on this base hit. And the Padres are on the board here. An immediate response. The Orioles with 2 in the top of the second. San Diego with 1 back already in the bottom of the inning. And they've got a runner 90 feet away. We're still with only 1 out. First and third, 1 away. Here is Fermin, the catcher, number 9 hitter. Bradish needs a double play ball, a strikeout or something, infield pop-up. Swing and a miss. Slider to Fermin. Strike 1. Freddie Fermin's batting .253 with 4 homers and 19 RBI. I need to get more comfortable. Throw over to first from Bradish, and the runner is back. All righty. The 0-1 pitch. A bunt attempt. Fermin brings the bat back. They do appeal the bunt, but he did not go. What kind of shenanigans are you up to, San Diego? 1-1. Come on, we need a big play here. Another bunt shown. Fermin brings the bat back. It's low and away. It's 2-1. Next pitch will be number 40 for Bradish. We've only got 1 out here in the second inning. Bunt shown, and that is a foul ball. Bunted right at the plate, but it never was in fair territory. Fermin has a 2-2 count. I think the bunt is off now. 40 pitches for Bradish. We need a big pitch right here. Strikeout or double play ball, please. 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Oh, there you go. Just what we needed. 2 down.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Calm down, folks. Calm down. Not a race to see. Luis Arise. All right, we got a tough third out to get. Contact hitting specialist. First and third, 2 down. Arise already with a base hit his first time up. Pitch. And Jackson jumps up to check the runner at third back. It's a called strike. I was worried we might miss that strike because Jackson didn't receive it and frame it nicely for the ump. He popped out of his crouch, but we get the call. It's 0-1. That pitch is low. Curveball. 1-1 the count. 2 down in the inning. The Padres have a run back. The Orioles trying to still keep a lead. Need to get a rise out. The 1-1 pitch. That's not close. Low and away. And the count 2-1. Southern California. Never been. 2-1 pitch. Look at that breaking ball. Arise gave up on it early, and it drops in nicely for strike 2. One more strike, folks. We keep the lead. Big pitch. If only to give Bradish a rest. It's the 46th pitch here, second inning. Fouled back. We'll do it again. Oh, boy. Arise is not going to win the batting title this year, but he won it 3 straight years before this. The list of players who have done it 4 straight years or more is a very accomplished list. That pitch is fouled away. It's still 2-2. Man, Bradish needs a rest. Nearing 50 pitches here in the second inning. He's really got to bear down here. Don't give up the farm, Kyle. Come on. 2-2 pitch. Here it is. And another foul ball. Over by the Padre dugout. Man, oh man. Still 2-2. Tough out at the plate. First and third for the Padres. Another 2-2 to Arise. Bradish steps off the rubber. The never-ending inning. Oh. All right, here we go. 2-2. Way outside. And the count is full. Bradish will have to throw at least 50 pitches to get through 2 innings. Crowd is making noise now on a full count. Runner at first will be off on the pitch. And Bradish steps off the rubber again. He is not comfortable out there. But we need him to be for one more pitch. And hopefully he can get a reset while we come up to hit. Payoff pitch again. Breaking ball. Hit in the air to left. It's down for a single. It's an RBI game-tying base hit by Luis Arise. We are tied at 2. And the pain will continue for Bradish. Now it's Manny Machado coming up. He really needed to get out of this inning on this batter. Things could get ugly here. 2-2 ball game. 2-2 ball game after the RBI knock from Luis Arise. Second hit of the day for him already. Here's Machado with that open stance, and he looks at a slider top of the zone for strike 1. Manny struck out his first time, and we need him to do so again. The 0-1. Curveball, just a bit off the plate. Tried to hit that bottom outside corner, but he missed, and wow, the Orioles already have Dietrich Enns moving around in the bullpen. The 1-1 to Machado. Taken for a strike. We need one more strike again. This time to just keep this a tie game and get out of this inning. How many pitches for Bradish in this inning? It's got to be near 30. That ball's popped foul and out of play. Probably over 30 at this point. 54 pitches. Another 1-2 to Machado. Cross your fingers. Pitch. That's fouled back again. I mean, the Padres are making life difficult for Bradish here right now. Let this dude sit down. I'm worried about that arm of his. This is too much work. 1-2 the count. Pitch. Popped up. Okay, should get us out of it. Shallow left field. Gunner, get out of the way. Beavers playing left field will come in and make the catch and the inning is over. The Padres respond. Orioles with 2 runs in the top of the second. San Diego come back with 2 of their own in the bottom of the second. Brand new ball game. We go to the third, although how much longer are we going to see Kyle Bradish? Doesn't look like we're getting 6 innings tonight. On to the third inning. We're tied at 2. Hey, Ms. Janet is here. How you doing, Janet? How's your Labor Day going? Folks, we've got well over 100 people here. If we could get the like count up to 100 on this special day, that would be fantastic. Also, a reminder that, again, this channel is having a bit of a subathon, streamathon, telethon, whatever you want to call it. It's some kind of a thon. It's a help the channel out-a-thon, and there's a variety of ways which you can do it. Obviously, a monetary contribution is very much appreciated and very much helpful to keeping the channel going. There is a place you can go to do that. That isn't necessarily, advertising on a super chat here. Super chats are very much welcomed. We've had several of them already tonight. But you can also donate at Ko-Fi, KO-FI /BirdWatcher. Okay? There is the link right there at the bottom of chat right now. KO-FI.com/BirdWatcher. The reason I advertise that as a place to help out the channel, they take less of a percentage of your donation than YouTube does. Sorry, YouTube, but you take a lot. They take less. More goes to the person. Jackson Holliday is going to lead it off here in the top of the third, and he'll take a curveball inside for ball 1. Folks, no pressure again with the donations and such, but this is probably the last big game and event of the season in which to try to make up for, what has been a season that's a little lower than the projections had led us to believe, had led me to believe anyway. Don't let me talk on your behalf. 1 ball and 1 strike on Jackson Holliday. Here is a hard hit ball into the right field corner. That is down, and it's for extra bases. Holliday will coast to second base with a stand-up lead-off double. Folks, we want that lead right back. Splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Nice stroke there by Holliday. Nice form. A lot of torque on that swing. Lead-off double. Here is Jeremiah Jackson. Whoops, that's not him.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Maybe I shouldn't have a button named Bullfrog right next to a button named Bullpen. I might want to move those around. That pitch is called a strike. That is off the plate outside, Blue. Another blown call. Jackson gets screwed on the first call of his at-bat. It should be 1-0. It's 0-1. And now that's not a strike? Okay. That's closer to a strike than the first pitch. This ump stinks. 1-1 the count on Jeremiah Jackson. Let's get that runner to third, bare minimum. 1-1. Hit in the air. On the right side, slicing out of play, foul. Folks, we need a rally here. We need a rally. One and two the count. Pitch. That's off the plate. Easy to lay off for Jeremiah. 2-2. Charm City. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Cease with a look back to second. Foul ball right behind the plate. Count remains 2-2. Gunnar Henderson is on deck. Holiday with the leadoff double. Jeremiah, the table setter in the middle. Again, bare minimum, just find a way to get Holiday to third, and you've done something. C steps off the rubber. He wants to go through the signs again. He's got his pitch. And a little wiggle of the glove, a look back, another look back to second. Here it comes. That pitch is way off the plate. Cease, maybe thinking too much. Worried about that runner out there, Holiday. Full count now. Jeremiah Jackson. Payoff pitch. Line drive. Base hit into left field. That found the hole. Holiday will have to stop at third. That ball's hit too hard. Jeremiah Jackson, a hitting machine. He is a bullfrog out there.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
We got to figure out what to do with this guy next season. This is starting to become a thing. Gunnar Henderson, folks.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Big cut and a miss on a slider. First pitch to Gunnar. Strike one. Gunnar lined out to... No, did he? They just flashed Rivera, lined out to second. Gunnar's 0 for 1. That much we know. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped foul on the left side, 0-2. First and third, nobody out. 90 feet away from taking the lead back. The 0-2 to Gunnar. Cease delivers. Gunnar just got a piece of that slider that was dropping down. Gunnar able to get a piece. Folks, Annie's back. Annie's back. Annie wouldn't miss the 300th game called on this channel. By the way, total games called on the channel, well over 300 at this point. We haven't talked about spring training games, postseason, of which there were only 2 last season, and a couple of other special called games, a couple of football games, retro games. But anyway, regular season Orioles baseball games. This is number 300 tonight. Annie's here gifting another membership to another lucky Magic member. Here is a fly ball. Left side, it is going to get into the stands, foul. Down the left field line. Still 1-2 on Gunner. Come on, folks. Big hit. We take the lead back. Hell, just a fly ball would get the lead back. A ground ball, a double play would give us the lead back. 1-2 in the dirt, 2-2, and throw down. Oh my God, what are we doing? What are we doing? But Holiday stays at third? It's a pitch in the dirt. Jeremiah Jackson took off for second base. He's out by a mile. I mean, by a mile. What are we doing? We just ran. I mean, of all the outs we've run ourselves into this season, that one might be the most unbelievable. Pitch in the dirt, 3-2 on Gunner. I mean, you got your best hitter at the plate. Nobody out. Why risk anything like that? I don't know. Oh, my God. Runner at third, one down. Full count on Gunner. I'm sweating now. I can't believe. Come on. That's ball 4. See, it'd be bases loaded, nobody out right now. It should be and that's the other thing, Michael. They don't even double steal. They don't even use it as an opportunity to get Holiday to break to the plate and score. So either way you look at it, it's a blunder. It's a mega blunder. All right, first and third. Here comes the pitching coach to talk to Cease. I need to get up and crank up the AC or something. I'm burning up over here. Be right back. Good grief.
I apologize for Baltimore. So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
I'll do the guys quickly just to forget this one.
All right, folks, I better not go away for long because it looks like JJ just sent a raid over here. Hello to JJ and crew. Thanks for joining us over here. We've got ourselves a tie ball game. Gunnar Henderson just reached base on a walk. Unfortunately, we ran ourselves into an out. One away, first and third for Emmanuel Rivera, and he takes a called strike on the outside edge. Folks, I'm here. I just went off camera for a sec. Welcome in. And thanks again, JJ, for your help tonight as we celebrate our 300th consecutive game called since this channel started. Here's a line drive foul by Rivera to the right side. And there's the ball girl down there who's running the show, I guess, down there. Did she make a nice grab of that baseball? Yes, she did. All right, she's excited. All right, come on. We need to make contact here. Hey, JJ. 0-2 pitch to Rivera. Swung on and missed. He chased a bad one, and now there's 2 down. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. JJ, you sent some folks over at a point in the ball game where frustrations as an Oriole fan are peaking right now. We had first and third, nobody out. A pitch in the dirt to Gunnar Henderson for some reason provoked Jeremiah Jackson, the runner at first, to take off for second. The catcher immediately threw down there, and Jackson was nailed by a mile for the first out of the inning. And now we make the second out on a strikeout. Still haven't gotten a run in. Dylan Beavers on a 1-0 pitch. That one gets away, but not. Appeal on the swing. Beavers went around. You know what? You too, ump. You too. In fact, let me amend this signal. Here, let me help you. There's a help with the signal. 1 ball, 1 strike on Beavers, folks. Jack with a super chat. Folks, let's see this next pitch. The 1-1 to Beavers. Outside. He called that a strike! Blue! What are you doing? That is outside, you bum!
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling? Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
1-2 on Beavers. Popped up. Out of play on the left side. Grab that ump and hold his legs down. I got a bag of bees.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes!
Hey, thanks again to Jack for the super chat, my friend. Really appreciate it. Beavers is up there with a 1-2 count. Pitch. He swung at a pitch in the dirt. Probably the worst pitch I've seen him swing at as a major leaguer. And the inning is over. How do you screw that up? No, Harry. No. Harry! Harry! Not now! First and third, nobody out. Gunnar Henderson at the plate, and we don't score. How's that even possible? I don't know, but it just happened. Hey, everybody. Folks, be sure to like and subscribe. For those who are over here from JJ's channel, thank you for coming over, and please subscribe to the channel. Okay? JJ can help build me up, and I plan on returning the favor. I do return the favor. I try. It's called back scratching, folks. Us YouTubers. It helps. Yeah. I can't believe that inning. That was atrocious. That was bad. I mean, we could have had bases loaded, nobody out. Oh, God. Hey, 303, you just subbed. Thanks. And JJ, thanks so much again. I should bring up the sub page just to see if we're getting a little bit of action tonight. Just a reminder, folks, if you're not aware, the sub count you see on the screen here, it only moves up every 10 subs. That's the trade-off when you use something free. But the next subscriber would get that number up to 3370. One more. We're at 3369. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed and you want to see that number move up, do it and watch it happen. Here's a swing and a miss. Ryan O'Hearn at the plate to lead off the bottom of the third. Bradish, after a really rough second inning, lots of pitches, trying to hopefully get through this one quick. 1-1 on O'Hearn is a strike. Jack has become a Magic membership. Folks, Jack is a one-man wrecking crew. Jack Dwight. 1 month left to go in the season, and Jack is a Magic member. Try on those binoculars, sir. See if they fit you well.
Nice binoculars. Nice binoculars.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
2-2, the count on O'Hearn. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the third. That pitch is low. The count is full. I forgot. I got something I can do. I have totally forgotten my ability to pitch in here. But let me make sure I've still missed this pitch. 3-2 to Ahern, grounded to Holiday at second. Over to first. In time, 1 down. Ahern is retired. Laureano coming up next. Yeah, folks, you guys are giving to me. I want to give back. I want to give back. And give me a moment and I will. Here's Laureano. First pitch from Bradish. In there for a strike. Right in there. Right in there. Right where you want it to be. And boom. Here we go. BW throwing out 5 Magic memberships. Just like that. There's strike 2. 0-2 on Laureano. Cameron got one. That's hilarious. 0-2 on Laureano. Called strike 3. Ramon, we miss you, buddy, but sit your ass down.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
Here's Gavin Sheets. He takes up and away for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Again, Bradish desperately needs a quick inning here after that last one. He's close to getting out of it here. A 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Or no. Did he get a piece or not? Either way, it's strike. It's 1-1. All right. Whatever I just said, I hope you weren't listening. The count is 1-1. I lost it for a sec. That is up and away. 2 balls and a strike. It's not easy, folks. I enjoy it. I think I'm pretty good at it, but I can see why I can't do this like as a professional. You have to be, I don't know if you can be 100% human. 2-1 pitch. That is fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Let's get out of here. Mr. Hyde says, thanks for supporting yourself. Well, we all need to support ourselves, right? A little bit. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one was well off the plate. Wow. Bradish got another strikeout. Bradish looks like a different pitcher in this inning. Couple of strikeouts and a 1-2-3 inning. Oh, God.
The perfect blend of flavor and heat. Frank's Red Hot.
Well, you can forget about a chat replay on this game, as that latest Shake Shake Senora music will no doubt get me another email from YouTube telling me that I have to remove that piece of music. And when I do, that eliminates the live chat replay. And that sucks. But hey, mute it. Well, I do Card Craze, but for every time I mute it, I have to unmute it in order to be able to use my soundboard and to have the ability to constantly remember to mute and unmute this button that's sort of buried under 5 other web pages of information. I'm trying. I know what I can do. I'm trying to work around it. There have been times where it's played where you didn't hear it because it was muted. But then I've also spent 30 minutes hitting buttons on a soundboard for no reason because it was muted. And I defy anybody to be able to constantly be able to remember to mute and unmute a button after like every inning It's just not going to happen. Okay. It is what it is. Ain't that right, Tony?
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't know how to put it any better. Here's Dylan Carlson. First pitch is a strike. He walked his first time up, came around to score. Pitch is low and in. 1-1 on Carlson. We like Harry around here anyway. Harry's good for business. 1-1 pitch outside. We're in the top of the fourth, tied at 2, Orioles and Padres. Check swing. That is a called strike. No need to appeal it. Hey, we just got another subscriber in, 3370. I mean, I was really hoping tonight to go crazy, try to get up to like 3,400 with a huge, huge night. Here's a pop-up right at the plate. Oh, look out. Fermin nearly tumbled over as the ball had him backpedaling there. He does make the catch. Almost a blooper right there. One out here in the top of the fourth. Here's Sammy Basayo. 2-run double his first time up. That is how we've got our runs on the board. And a big cut and a miss on a 98-mile-an-hour sinker, middle of the plate. 0-1 on Sammy. 0-1 on Sammy. That's taken low. One ball, one strike. Swing and a miss. A slider low and in. I tell you what, between San Francisco and San Diego, there are some gorgeous looking ballparks here out west. That pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 2-2. Fouled back. Again, folks, we've got a late afternoon start for tomorrow. Or no, I'm sorry. That's today. Tomorrow is the night start. We got a late night start. West Coast, 9:40 p.m. first pitch. 9:25 p.m. will be on the air. Normally, I'd have that information on the scrolling text at the bottom, but for today, that's all about the... Hey, Sammy, keep that fair. Down the right field line. That ball is off the wall. Sammy's looking for another double, and he's got it. Basayo. 2 extra base hits in his first 2 at-bats tonight. This double smoked down the right field line. His 4th double. Second tonight. That ball just stayed fair. There's a weird little cutout there down in that corner. Here at Petco Park. Splash it up, folks. Sammy Basayo with another double.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Kobe Mayo swings and misses. Strike 1. Come on, Kobe.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Come on, buddy. Struck out first time tonight. Check swing foul. It's 0-2. Cease is about to throw his 80th pitch with only 1 out in the 4th. It would appear that 5 innings is all he's going to be doing. Kobe Mayo asks for time. So, yeah, both these pitchers aren't going to go deep tonight, it would appear. In fact, there is a shot of a reliever already up for the Padres. Is it Morhan or Morjan? Morjan? A lefty is getting up for the Padres. Slider is outside to Mayo. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 1 bugle. A 1-2 pitch. Fouled again. Fouled again. Basayo is at second base as the go-ahead run for Baltimore. There's 1 out and a 1-2 count on Mayo. Pitch. Up and away and rolls away all the way to the backstop. Basayo can walk to third. And then again, it's a very costly wild pitch that we've got to capitalize on because now Basayo is 90 feet away as the go-ahead run. And Mayo doesn't have to get a hit to drive him in. He can get him in with a ground ball. He can get him in with a fly ball. It's got to be the right kind of ball. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Man, oh man, I need my boys to be able to make contact when contact is all you need. We don't need a 480-foot homer. We need contact. Put the ball in play. 2 down, runner at third. Jeremiah Jackson. Well, now just contact doesn't necessarily help. Now you do need to barrel one up. Hit it hard and get a base hit. Want to know on Jackson. He got a hit his last time up, but then, for some reason, took off for second base after a pitch in the dirt that the catcher never really lost. You know, the ball never got away from him. He just picked up the ball and threw it down and nailed Jackson easily. That pitch is swung on and missed. It's a 2-1 count on Jeremiah Jackson. 2 down, runner at third. We're tied at 2. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, Alex Jackson. Sorry. Thank you, Chilo. There you go, folks. There's too many damn Jacksons. There's too many damn Jacksons. What do you want me to do? All right, here we go. 2-2 pitch. That's fouled again. All right, so Alex, I apologize. You did not make an out on the bases. That was not you. Dylan Cease, after 15 pitches in the first, had to throw 24 in the second, 26 in the third, and now this is number 24 in the fourth. And that is a foul ball. Should Alex Jackson just simply be known as Alex? Jeremiah simply Jeremiah, and Holiday simply as Holiday. Let's just keep the Jacksons out of it. Fouled away by Alex. The count is 2-2. Holiday is on deck. Jeremiah would be up after that. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Man, oh man, the way we have blown, and we did it in San Francisco too. Just the way we have had chances on a plate, on a silver platter. Here, take these runs. I offer you these runs. Nah, I'm good. I don't need that. I'm good. We're still tied at 2, folks. We're still tied at 2. And I need a lucky. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. All right, folks, how we doing? We got over 100 likes on the like count. That's great. Thank you so much for doing that, everybody.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
But again, a reminder, tonight's call is a special one. I really didn't put a whole lot of promotion into it. I put up a community post like 10 minutes before I went on the air. I mentioned it a few times on the air. Otherwise, yeah. My thumbnail doesn't really advertise it. I didn't go on to Twitter to try to talk about it. None of that stuff. But listen, we are celebrating 300 straight calls on the channel. 2 seasons. And again, it's a small channel. It has been growing great since it started, but the second season has been a little bit slower. And in order to help make up for, that lack of growth, I am asking folks to be generous if possible. It's totally fine if it's something you can't do or just don't want to do. That's fine. And I can make a promise to you that I'm not going to bombard you with streams like this where we try to do a bit of a telethon kind of a thing. Sorry, I'm distracted. But that's sort of what tonight is about, along with watching a ball game. So we've already had a lot of support shown. We're not even halfway through the ball game. We're trying to get the subscriber count up as much as possible. Folks, anything you can do to help out with the subscriber count, tell a friend. Let everybody know. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Bradish is on to pitch to Cronenworth. And the first pitch is outside. First pitch is a ball. The next one is high. It's 2-0. It's 2-0 on Jake Cronenworth. Leading off the bottom of the 4th. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry. I have nothing to drink. The biggest mistake I've ever made. I've got nothing to drink. I might have like some melted ice from a beverage that's still in the fridge. I guess that is drinkable. 2-1 pitch. Little bit outside. Little bit high maybe. Just missed that corner. 3-1 to Cronenworth, who already has a walk tonight. Let's not start off with a walk, please. Swing and a miss. Full count. So Bradish's pitch count now is at 75. He threw, was it 81 in his first start? I don't think he's getting out of the 4th inning. And I mean, if he finishes 4, maybe, but he's not going to go beyond 4, which means he can't win. Popped up. Okay, that should be the first out. Hurry up and get it. Emmanuel Rivera will make the catch near the foul line on the third base side. Yeah, so I know you want to get your starter through 5 innings so he can qualify for a win, especially if he's pitching pretty decently, which other than that one inning, Bradish has looked pretty good. But considering the long road back from recovery from Tommy John surgery, I say you stick with that pitch count and you don't budge just to try to get him through 5 innings. If he can only go 4, he only goes 4. I don't want to mess around. It's a long wait to get him back. Jose Iglesias looks at a pitch low. The count is a ball and a strike on him. 1 out, nobody on. One in on the hands and popped up. This should be the second out. Mayo. Was that popped up? I have a real tough time seeing the baseball, folks. There's either really bright sunshine or there is shadow. And, yeah, it's just tough to see. Was that a line drive or was that a bouncer? A pop out. Okay, so it was popped up to first. Mayo makes the catch. 2 down in the inning. Bryce Johnson, the batter, he goes after the first pitch and fouls it off. 80 pitches for Bradish right now. So whether he gets Johnson out on this next pitch or needs a couple of more, that is right in line with what he did in his first start. That should do it for Bradish. Pitch low and in, 1-1. So if we're only going to get 4 innings, Dietrich Inns has already been shown getting loose in the pen, not actively throwing, but he was stirring out there. 1-1, bottom of the zone, called a strike. 1 more strike to get through 4. Oh, yeah, the hat. I think you've got a point. The hat should make an appearance. Wow, look at the crowd at this ballpark. This place looks even more pretty when it's filled with people. That pitch is in the dirt. And it is 2-2 on Bryce Johnson. The 2-2. Called. Strike 3 on the inside edge. Bradish. It might be a short night. Just 4 innings. 84 pitches. 2 runs given up. The strikeout pitch is working. He punctuates the outing with strikeout number 5.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right, we go to the 5th. We go to the 5th, and we are tied at 2. Folks, by popular demand. See how pretty the sky is out here? Beautiful out here. All right. Folks, welcome to the BirdWatcher Channel. I am your titular birdwatcher. People call me BW for short. That works. This is the hat. It's sitting on my head. It's got its own tale to tell. There is a legend that is the hat. And the hat is with me now for this 300th game call. 300, folks. They made a movie out of it. It's a kind of a big deal. Where is it? There you go.
This is Sparta!
All right. Calm down. Calm down. Hey, so look, if you're just finding this channel for the first time, if you've been redirected over here, whatever the case may be, do consider subscribing to the channel. Give it a try. This Orioles season is not going the way we had hoped, but when it comes to covering the team for the future, you're going to want to be here. You're going to want to be here. Adrian Morajan. I'm probably butchering his name. Is making his 65th appearance with a 1.75 ERA. Those are very good numbers. Whip well below 1. His job is to get the likes of Jackson Holliday and Gunnar Henderson, a couple of tough lefties, out. We're only in the top of the 5th, so this is a high-leverage lefty that's being used up pretty early in the ball game by the Padres. There's a line drive by Holliday on a bounce to second, and he will be thrown out on a bang-bang play. Jake Cronenworth fielding that one hopper at second base. There's still some issues to deal with in the field with the late afternoon sunshine. Some areas of the field still getting some bright light. Jeremiah Jackson, first pitch swinging high in the air to center field. That ball is traveling. That ball is off the batter's eye. Bye, birdie. Jeremiah muscles up. Dead center field. I can't believe how far that ball flew. It just kept going. The Orioles have the lead back. It's 3-2. Jeremiah.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog. Oh, it's magic. You know. Oh, it's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride.
Jera Maya. Holy cow. 3-2 Baltimore. Gunnar at the plate. 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Man, Jeremiah, that was impressive. Very impressive. 0-2 on Gunnar. One out. One out. Nobody on. Pitch. Inside. Damn it. Really want something to drink. This game's not even half over. And I'm stuck. I wish I could teleport into a 7-Eleven and just grab something and be back within 60 seconds. Comebacker to the pitcher. Morajan will field it and throw to first. Again, if anybody knows phonetically, if they can type it into the chat, how to pronounce this dude's last name, if I am butchering it, feel free to educate me, because there's a few different ways to go with a name like that, and I'm not sure. Emmanuel Rivera coming up. 2 down, nobody on. The first pitch to Rivera is fouled away, 101 miles an hour. Man, this dude can deal. I can't believe Jeremiah got that home run off of him. Wow, that was big. I can't on this special game call say, hey, everybody, pat me on the back for being here all the time, and then leave mid-game to get a drink. I don't think that would play well. 0-2 on Rivera. Pitch. Check swing, he didn't go. That's low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Padres have Motorola as their sponsored sleeve logo. That's at least recognizable. Here's a swing by Rivera. That ball is going to dunk in there for a base hit. Emmanuel Rivera. You don't want tap water in Thailand. At least not in my apartment building. Trust me, I got nothing to drink and no way to go get any. I've got coffee. I've got no fresh water. I screwed up. I screwed up. I really have no way to have. Again, I know one thing. Here's a chopper fielded by the shortstop behind the mound, and he will throw out Gunner to end the inning. But Jeremiah Jackson, I did not know he had that kind of power. He's got the power. Jeremiah Jackson hits a go-ahead home run here for Baltimore in the top of the 5th. This game is half over. We are halfway through, and the Orioles lead it 3-2. Hey, JJ. JJ, is your game over? JJ, this would probably be the perfect time to talk about your event coming up. If you've already made that announcement, I'm not sure. But I hopefully, by dancing around the topic, I'm not overstepping my bounds here. JJ, if you have something you want to bring up, you did. Okay. Please go ahead and write a message about it here, and it'll remind me exactly what the date is, what the JJ is setting up a stream coming up, folks, to raise money for a charity and a good cause. And I just want to help JJ to get the word out about that event. JJ, I'm sure, will type in whatever information that is relevant. And I tell you what, I will talk to JJ off stream and write down exactly what the promo is for this. So I've got the information right here for me. But look, I got to step away for a sec. I do. I got to take care of myself here for a sec. So please stand by, and I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, we have a bunt back to Dietrich Enns, and Enns throws the ball too high. Mayo can't handle it. The Padres have their leadoff man on, and that's the tying run on an error by Enns. And here's another bunt. Enns will throw out Luis Ariz. 2 pitches, 2 bunts put into play by Padre batters. Freddie Fermin, who is now at second base, and then Luis Ariz, who just bunted him to second base. So a bunt single, well, not a single, a bunt that the runner batter reached via error, and now a sacrifice bunt. Puts the tying run at second base, Manny Machado at the plate. First pitch to him is high for ball 1. Okay. Did JJ... There you go. Folks, I'm going to butcher pronouncing that dysautonomia? Dysautonomia? Did I get that right? Dysautonomia? I don't want to butcher it. Is there a date for that, JJ? Here is a ball hit to right by Machado. That's going to move the runner to third. Jackson makes the catch, but there's 2 down after Fermin tags and goes to third base. dysautonomia. Okay, and the date for that? Or is it something that's beyond just a one-day thing? I'm doing a terrible job, JJ. I'll do a better job. We've got time. September 18th. There you go. Okay, September 18th, folks. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. Runner at third with 2 down. He takes a pitch inside. He backs out of the way of it for ball 1. O'Hearn is 1 for 2. Lefty on lefty matchup. Ends his pitch is outside. It's 2-0. Oh, you're welcome, JJ. No need to thank me at all. No problem, dude. 2-0 the count. Swing and a miss. Good fastball from Ends, top of the zone. The Orioles lead at 3-2. Padres have a runner at third with 2 down. 2-1 pitches low, 3-1. Laureano is on deck. You don't want to face him. You want to get the lefty O'Hearn out now. Pitch. Popped foul. Well, it could be playable. Jackson Alex, the catcher, that is, has a look. It's just a couple of rows behind the screen, out of reach of our defense. Thanks, JJ. Thank you, buddy. And I was happy to be there to see you hit 7,000. And I'm sure it won't be long till 8,000. Full count. That is ball 4. That is not good. Now Laureano comes up. And he is a good hitter, but against lefties, he's even better. And there's really nowhere to put him. You need to pitch to him. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Hey, Sports Roustabout, thanks. There you go. There's the perfect promo right there. All right. Hang on to your hats, folks. Laureano, first pitch is a good one from Ends. It just kissed the outside corner for a strike. Good way to get ahead of Laureano, 0-1. More work to do. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Okay. He got Laureano to go up the ladder a little bit. To chase out of the zone. It is no balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. The Orioles with a 1-run lead. We're only halfway through this ball game. But we want to protect this lead. 1 more strike could do it. Here's a pitch. Up and in. Laureano lays off. What's this about me doing it in the middle of the night? That's my business. That's my business. You'll have to go to my OnlyFans page for more about that. 2-2 the count on Laureano. The pitch. In the dirt, the count is full. All right, who's on deck? If he does get on. What are we talking about here? Gavin Sheets, the lefty on deck. You know what? It wouldn't be a terrible thing if Ends wound up walking Laureano. It would load the bases. We'd have no room for error, but might wind up being the best thing. That ball is unbelievable. What a piece of hitting by Laureano. He just tied up the ball game on a base hit to left field. This pitch was well below the zone. Enns was more than happy to make Laureano chase and put him on with a ball 4 if need be. But all Ramon does is say, you know what? I'll go down and get that ball. I will park it into left field and tie up the ball game. Ramon Laureano. Why did we let you go, buddy? I don't know. Beats me. Here's Drew French out to talk to Dietrich Enns. The lefty Gavin Sheets is up now. This should be a much easier out to end the inning, but now the game is tied. Ugh. You guys are super lucky that you have as good of a man as BW to do this. A lot of talent, a good sense of humor, and just true dedication from a great man. Folks, JJ did not use AI or Chat GPT or anything to come up with that write-up right there. That is from the real man. A real person says that about me and the channel. That's nice. Thank you, JJ. Gavin Sheets looks at a pitch high for ball 1. We are tied at 3. 1-0. Popped up behind the plate and out of play. Next pitch from Enns will be his 20th since coming into the ball game. Hey, folks, a super chat. Been a little bit since a super chat on this special night. Warren is coming in from the UK. I can tell. #. Uh-oh, Sheets, fly ball. Okay, he didn't get all of it. That is going to hang in the air in right center field. Jeremiah Jackson with the catch, and the inning is over. But unfortunately, Ramon Laureano, his ghost, haunts us. We trade him away. Everybody we trade him away for has not showed up yet to our team. I don't know when the first of those players we'll see for us, but Laureano already hurting us as a member of the Padres now, tying up the ball game with an RBI single. It's 3-3 as we go to the 6th. 3-3 Orioles and Padres. Warren, what's going on, buddy?
Message for you, son. Message for you, son.
1:30 a.m. in the UK. Good night, boss. 300 BW. Strong work. Let's go O's. Thanks, BW. Thanks to the CCC. That's the Charm City chat, everybody. Making hard times easy. Man, I tell you what. That is the kind of message that it might sound simple. It might sound like it's not very involved, but it is. Making hard times easy that means a lot. I remember I had a job working security at a factory, like a warehouse. I don't know, it was a big property with during the daytime, like thousands of employees. I was the nighttime security guy, and I basically had to just make the rounds all night long, just walking around like something out of a cheesy horror movie, that nighttime security guard guy. And I never would have been able to get through that job if I wasn't listening to, at the time I had an iPod, and I was able to download a radio program that I'd like to listen to, a 3-hour show, a couple of shows. And I would basically get the recording from the previous day. I would sleep during the day while those shows were on, and then I would walk around my job at night listening to these shows, and man, it made my job so much easier, helped me stay awake. It made a tough situation a whole lot easier. So, yeah, just long story short, Warren, I know what you mean. And to be on the other end of that for other people might be doing something, and then I'm on in the background as just something to listen to. That's great. That makes me happy. Dylan Carlson's leading off the top of the 6th inning. We're tied at 3. He's got a count of a ball and 2 strikes. Forgive me for not calling those. We have another super chat. Eli Hoff. Hey, BW, it's been a while. How are you? Last month of the season, what are your expectations? How you doing, Eli? Well, I expect to not play in October for a start. Carlson takes a pitch inside, the count even up at 2-2. I would expect, I don't know if expectations is the right word. What do I hope to see, I think, for the last 4 weeks? I hope to see Kyle Bradish, get another 4 starts or whatever and just look like he's ready to be a big factor next season. Carlson strikes out. Morajan still out there, brings him up on a swing and a miss on the pitch outside. I want to see what we're going to do. I want to see Kobe Mayo, figure it out before the season's over. At least show signs of figuring it out. Right now, I'm not sold on Kobe Mayo for next year, being a regular, everyday player. Here's somebody that I'm already sold on. Sammy Basayo is up. He's 2 for 2. And a 1-0 pitch is low. They check his swing, or they appeal his check swing, and he did not go. 2 balls, no strikes. What else do I want? Tyler Wells is coming back. He's going to start tomorrow night. I want to see what he's doing. Strike at the top of the zone, 2-1 on Basayo. I want to see some leadership emerge out of this team, because right now I'm not sure if we have leaders. Here's a little broken bat bloop, but racing out into center field, Iglesias with an over-the-shoulder catch. Basayo did not hit this ball hard. It broke his bat, but he almost got his 3rd hit of the night. Iglesias with a nice over-the-shoulder catch to get the out. Kobe Mayo is due up next, and that's going to do it for Morajan. They're probably going to go to a right-hander now. Hey, JJ, you're a National League guy. You've probably seen this Padre reliever a lot more than me. And, folks, if ever I do pronounce somebody's name wrong and you're wondering, why don't you know how to pronounce it? I honestly don't really watch or listen to anybody else do baseball games. I only watch the Orioles for the most part, and when I'm doing it, I can't hear anybody else mention names or anything else. But Morajan, this guy, JJ, phonetically, how do you say this guy's name? That lefty reliever for the Padres. Is it like Morhone? Is it like a H sound to the J, like a jalapeno? Is it Morajan, which sounds more like something a little more French? I don't know. Is it 2 syllables? Is it 3 syllables? Like Morajan or Morjan? Morajan. Morhan. Okay, so it is an H. And it's 2 syllables. Morhan. All right, I feel better. Hey, I yelled the same thing when I saw the last Star Wars movie. Hey, I want more Han. Get it? This movie needs more Han in it. Yeah, Kobe Mayo, look. It looks like another Kerstad kind of a situation, honestly. A lot of hype. I say hype. I mean, that always sounds like kind of a backhanded word. Mayo takes a called strike. But, folks, these guys aren't the first to have a lot of potential, but can't, necessarily work it out in the show. I hope Mayo figures it out. There's a swing and yeah, that wasn't good. It's 0-2 on Kobe Mayo. I'm sorry. Just got a little bit of a what do you call it? What's the word? Heartburn? That is high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay, folks. Let's lock in here. We got a 3-3 ball game. 1-2 to Mayo with 2 down. That's a line drive. That's a base hit down the left field line. Mayo with a wide turn at first. Puts on the brakes. A 2-out long single for Mayo. There you go, buddy. Good swing. Good swing.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out. Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
We just need you to figure out how to do that a little more often, buddy. That ball hit hard enough to get past Machado down the left field line. Alex Jackson, 0 for 2. By the way, it's Adam on the pitch. Is it Jason Adam, I believe? Jason Adam is the new pitcher, a right-hander on for the Padres. Jackson struck out both times, Alex that is, on the night. Top of the zone that just got there for strike 1. 1-1 on Alex. He's rocking some lime green batting gloves. Doesn't really coordinate with the rest of the uniform, but why not? That pitch is low. 2-1. 2-1.2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, a changeup that broke down and in. That is a nasty changeup in terms of movement. I don't want to see that again, and I don't think Alex Jackson wants to see that again either. Go ahead run is on at first base. There's 2 down. The count is 2-2 on Alex. The pitch. It is swung on and missed. And the inning is over. Jackson is 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. We go to the bottom of the 6th at Petco Park. We are tied at 3, Orioles and Padres. All right. Shake, 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 Senorla. Shake your body line. Shake, 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 Senorla. Shake it all the time. Work, 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 Senorla. Work your body line. Hey, hey. All right. I got to jump in the line. Okay, I believe you. I need a lucky.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Where? Oh, okay. There you are. And a little bit of this, a little bit of this. So, yeah, September 18th. What's going on that night? Let's see. We talked about this. It's a Thursday, and yeah, we've got the Yankees on. So what we're going to do on the 18th, folks, is we are going to have a game here. It's going to be a 7:15 p.m. first pitch against the Yankees at Camden Yards on the 18th, Thursday. And that's about, 17 days from now? But look, we'll bounce back and forth and hop in, check in with JJ. I'll try to direct people over there. I say try. I mean, I will direct people, like, verbally, but I'm going to try to, like, automatically direct people over there in the game. I'm not sure how it works, to be honest. I don't think it works that way. We'll definitely be hanging out with JJ on the 18th, though, okay, folks? And do help his cause. It's a good one. Jake Cronenworth is leading off the bottom of the 6th. Dietrich in still on the mound for Baltimore. First pitch is a strike. Next one is outside. 1-1 on Cronenworth, who's 0 for 1. Get back over here. Here's a hard hit ball foul, right side. Folks, thanks again for being here tonight for game number 300 straight. And again, if you want to make a donation to the channel that isn't a super chat, for whatever reason, if you want your donation to go a little bit farther, if you want it to be anonymous and not enter the chat with it, you can go to ko-fi.com/birdwatcher. It is a sort of a cup of coffee donation type of website thing. The link right there, Miss Janet just put it in there at the bottom of the chat. Here's a ground ball up the middle, stopped by Gunner. He pops, throws, he got him. Oh, Gunner. Covering a lot of ground, moving to his left. Right behind the second base. He's on the second base side of the bag when he fields this. Spins, throws, and gets Cronenworth one away. Here's Iglesias. He made a nice play in the field himself in the previous inning, chasing down a bloop with his back to the infield, an over-the-shoulder catch in the top of the inning. This ball is a little shallow fly ball to right. Jackson Jeremiah makes the catch. 2 down. Okay. By the way, Gunner has now gone 69 consecutive games at shortstop without an error. How about that? I bet you didn't know that. I didn't. If you would have asked me how many games in a row since Gunner's made an error, it would have got me thinking. Here's a bunt attempt. It's popped on one bounce to first. Mayo grabs it and just tags the runner who's right there. I mean, thanks for that automatic final out. My goodness. Bryce Johnson with a failed bunt attempt. Nobody knows how to bunt, anybody. Nobody knows how to bunt. That inning is over. That was easy. That was easy. Man, I wish pitching was this easy. We go now to what, the 7th? We're going to the 7th inning, folks. Suddenly this game is starting to go quick. All right. So, yeah, it's the late innings. So now's the time for the big push, right, everybody? We're going to get to 3,380 on the subscriber count, right, folks? Let's see what the live number is right now. 3,374. Folks, if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, that is another way to really help out. I am just as interested in getting this channel where it needs to go with subscriptions as I am with donations. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, you can subscribe. It's free. It is free. And if for some reason you decide, hey, I don't want to be a subscriber, I'm really not a fan, you can always undo it. It's not like a permanent thing. You can always hit the eject button. It's okay. Hey, Katron, my buddy Katron's here. How you doing, buddy? Edward just made a pot of coffee. Damn it. Hey, folks, could somebody send me an Amazon delivery drone with just 1 cup of coffee? That would be ideal. Jackson Holiday shows bunt and looks at a strike. What are we doing? What's with all this bunt? What the bunt is going on tonight? I've seen so many bunt attempts or half-hearted attempts. Swing and a miss. So Holiday shows bunt and takes a strike. And then on the next pitch, chases one out of the zone. And is now in an 0-2 hole. That's not good. Come on, Holiday. Come on, buddy. 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground. And that will be handled by the shortstop, Iglesias. He will throw Holiday out. 1 away in the top of the 7th. Timothy. How you doing, buddy? 300 straight. Folks, I'm only 1/7 of the way to Ripken's mark. Well, that's his Iron Man Gehrig streak. I mean, what was Ripken's final streak total? Help me out. That's a number I should know. But you really begin to realize just how long it takes to reach 2,100 and... Nah, he went longer than that, I want to say. Right, Michael? He didn't only go like another 30 games just to sit down. I think he went like a couple of more seasons. I want to say it's like in the 2300s. I could be wrong. I remember Ryan Miner was the guy who took the spot in the lineup. 26. There you go. 26-32. Unbelievable. The count is 2-2 on Jeremiah Jackson. He's got 2 hits tonight, including a big home run to straightaway center field. The other hit he got, he unfortunately was wiped out trying to take second on a wild pitch. Turned out not to be a wild pitch. 2-2 is in the dirt. Full count. We've got a super chat, folks. Timothy checking in.
Message for you, son. Message for you, son.
Timothy says, let's get some love for 300. Come on, everybody. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother, everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. That's right, folks. Hit the like button on there for Timothy. Thank you, Timothy. Come on, people now. Oh, they just showed a replay of Bo Jackson scaling the wall at Memorial Stadium. I was at that game. Base hit for Jeremiah Jackson. His 3rd of the night. Who is this kid? Why has he been hiding in our farm system?
Orioles. Orioles. Orioles.
Who are you? Jeremiah?
Orioles.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Orioles. Orioles.
Gunnar Henderson's up. 1 on, 1 out. Tie ball game. Top of the 7th. Adam from the belt. The pitch. Breaking ball. That's outside, Blue. That's outside. Hello?
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
Man, nobody gets more calls against him than Gunnar. For a for a, a star player, quote unquote, nobody gets done worse than Gunnar by these umps. The count is 0-2 on a foul ball.
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
No star treatment for Gunnar.
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
Folks, we can get to 150 likes tonight, I think. We're only 11 away. Just another way to help out the channel. Much obliged. Here's the 0-2 to Henderson. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I have got to close the door behind me here. It's getting warm in here. Be right back. Gunnar fouls one away. It's still a ball and 2 strikes. A 3-3 ball game between the Orioles and Padres in the first of a 3-game series at Petco Park. We're in the top of the 7th. Runner at first, 1 out. Gunnar with a count of a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Fouled again. Fouled again. Hey, JJ, you still out there?
Yeah.
1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Fouled again by Gunnar. Wait for it. Wait for it. And
Good morning.
Good morning. The 1-2 again to Henderson. That one's up the middle. That one's hit slowly. There may not be a play. There won't be a play. The pitcher is down. Adam might have severely hurt himself. A comebacker, and Adam is down in serious pain. He cannot move. His left leg. Oh, my. Adam is down. The trainer, he is laid out on the pitcher's mound. That's a scary moment here. This could be a very serious injury. Adam might have caught a cleat on the mound. I mean, he went down in a heap. It's not often you see a player go down like that. His left leg is in bad shape. The trainer is out there putting pressure and a little bit of massage on that leg. But right now, it's as if Adam can't even move that leg. So this is going to be a minute. Thoughts go out to the pitcher, Jason Adam. They're bringing out the golf cart to cart him away. So here's a look at his follow-through after the pitch. The ball comes back toward him. Yeah, it's just really hard to tell. He just, it's like it's like his left leg just popped. That is really unfortunate. That is bad stuff. Can't imagine the thought process right now for this pitcher. Just probably thinking, how long is this going to keep me out? I hope it's not my career. Adam is lifted up to his feet and hoisted onto the cart. Again, his left leg, he has no ability to do anything with that leg. Man, that is tough to watch. They just went to commercial. Man, that was rough. Oh, God. Wow, I don't know how to lighten the mood after watching that. I mean, you wouldn't know just by looking at it how bad of an injury it is, but clearly it's really bad. I'm going to go on, I know this is always famous last words, but I'm going to go on to Twitter here and see what the initial reaction is regarding Jason Adam. Looks like you knew it was bad from the beginning. This is terrible. Not putting any pressure on his left leg. Somebody just wrote something popped. That's what I said. It has to be ACL, something like that. Sorry, folks. If I do get a update about Jason Adam, I'll pass it along. And if you guys get an update before me, please share it. We wish him the best. It's probably going to be a long time before he pitches again. I would say his season is most likely over. All right, so where are we here? Are we still in the middle of an inning, right? So there's a pitching change, obviously. A right-hander is coming in right now. As soon as I get a name, I'll tell you. But he'll get as much time as he needs to get ready. Following the injury to Adam. It is, I almost can see his back. But just not quite. Oh, Suarez. Okay. Is that Robert Suarez, right? Who was the closer here for the... He was the closer here for the Padres until they made the deadline trade for Mason Miller. 35 saves and 40 chances. He's appeared in 58 games, a 3.04 ERA, a .98 whip. Solid, maybe not spectacular numbers for a closer, but the Padres, again, they beefed up with that deadline. Not only bringing in Laureano and O'Hearn from our team, they plucked Mason Miller away from the Athletics. So Suarez is going to take over here. It'll be Emmanuel Rivera due up to hit next. Baltimore with runners at first and second and one out. Gunnar with that ground ball up the middle that resulted in that injury is on at first. Jeremiah Jackson, who's got a 3-hit game and is hitting .340 right now. He is at second. By the way, Robert Suarez is the brother of our boy Albert Suarez. I forgot about that. So, yeah, we've got ourselves quite the reunion here. Albert Suarez just made his way back to the team today after a long rehab and recovery from an injury in the spring. So these two brothers are going to spend the next few days hanging out with each other. And hopefully we'll see both of them. I mean, we already know we're seeing Robert. Hopefully we'll see Albert get into a game here during this series. So Robert Suarez is wrapping up his warm-up tosses. Again, we've got a longer delay here because of the injury to Jason Adam. I hope you're not serious, Joel. I mean, that's awful if it's true. If you actually heard something while watching. That is terrible. Colton Cowser is actually coming up. He's going to pinch hit for Emmanuel Rivera. The milkman, folks, get those cows up and get them up quick. We're ready for baseball. First pitch, Cowser's not waiting. He's popping it up. Left side. It'll reach the seats in foul ground. Folks, we need cows. We need them fast. We're all going to wish Jason Adam a speedy recovery. We're not being insensitive, but it's time to get back into the ball game here. 0-1 on Cowser. He's got 2 runners on. That is the go-ahead run at second. 101 on that fastball from Suarez. It's fouled away. Cowser with a count of no balls and 2 strikes. 3-3 ball game, top of the 7th. The 0-2 pitch to Cowser. Swing and a miss. Wow. Hell of a pinch hitting moment for Cowser. Strikes out on 3 pitches. Or was it 4? 3 pitch strikeout. Cowser goes down. 2 down in the inning. Dylan Beavers, folks. I hate to be so forward, but please show me your beavers.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
I don't mean to be too forward. I know we've only just met, but please show me your beavers in the chat right now.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
0-1 on Dylan Beavers. Yes, at a time like this, it's fouled away. This is the most opportune time. I want to see beavers. I want to see a sea of beavers.
Got Bush. We've got Bush.
Hey, Rhino. How you doing, buddy? Fun fact, folks. Rhinos and beavers get along. They have a symbiotic relationship. 0-2 the count on Beavers. 2 down. Pitch. Outside. 101 miles an hour. A ball and 2 strikes. The beaver is a rhino's best friend. The 1-2. That's low. Count even up. Bugle time, folks. You know what to do. Two and 2 on Beavers. 2 on, 2 out. The pitch. Swung on. Line drive. Base hit into right field. Here comes Johnson. Call him Jackson. Jeremiah. He scores. Dylan Beavers drives in the go-ahead run. Folks, show me your Beavers. It's Beaver Fever.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
All he does is get on base.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
All he does is get on base. Dylan Beavers. When will he be the leadoff hitter? I demand it. Dylan Carlson's 0 for 2 with a walk. He scored a run. He's got a 1-0 count. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded by Machado. Nice play. He throws in time. That is vintage Machado getting the final out on a nice play at third. But the Orioles get the lead back. Beavers does it again. Beavers love the water.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Oh, my.
Got Bush. We've got Bush. Got Bush. We've got Bush. Got Bush. We've got Bush.
I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky.
Folks, it's seventh inning stretch time in San Diego. The Orioles have just taken the lead. It's 4-3 Baltimore, which means it's time to throw some cakes on the griddle. Folks, I believe this is a tradition that has started since game 1 of the channel. Show me your cakes, folks. Get those cakes up in the chat and tell me how good you are. What? Tell me how good it feels to be a country boy or a country girl.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
There, get those flapjacks in there.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Yeah, buddy. 300 cakes. 300 cakes.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching right now and you have yet to subscribe to the channel, I am asking you to please consider doing so. We are going to the bottom of the 7th. Dietrich Inns is out for more work. 28 pitches before this inning started. Pitch number 29 is a strike to Freddie Fermin, the number 9 hitter. Fouled away, it's 0-2. 0-2 on Fermin, then it's the top of the order for the Padres. Fermin reached on an error last time up. He laid down a bunt and Dietrich Inns threw the ball too high over to first. That's a called strike 3 at the bottom of the zone. See you later, Fermin.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right, I'm going to put the pressure on Chilo. Chilo, I want you to name who should close in the 9th if we have a lead. Who should it be? And if that person comes in to close, and if they screw up, it's all on you. Chilo, who's closing tonight? Luis Arise is at the plate. 0-1 count. Pitch is low, 1-1. Now, you got to be careful here. This is a very big decision. Now you're in charge. I said urine. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Base hit again. Luis Arise. Just a singles machine. His 3rd single of the night. Chilo says Corbin Martin. Okay. Aiken is up right now along with Rico Garcia in the pen. Boy, even the bullpen here is pretty. They've got a flower bed. They got a nice bench out there. Albert Suarez is chilling. Folks, the Padre fans are on their feet as Manny Machado comes up to hit. All right, Chilo is locked in. with Corbin Martin. I think Chilo picked the one he least expects to do it. That way he doesn't have to worry about any pushback if Martin indeed were to close. I don't know. I don't know what Chilo's strategy is here. I'm going to figure it out. What's the break in the action here all about? We've got a close-up of Arise standing at first base. Oh, the Orioles have a mound meeting. Mansolino is going to make a change. I guess we were buying some time. Machado is due up. Tony hasn't made a move yet. And it's not often that I see Mansolino come out to just talk. Right now, that appears to be the case. Nope, he's just made the call. Stall tactic. Rico Garcia apparently needed some extra time to get loose, and Mansolino stalled as much as he could. Right-handed Machado due up, right-hander Garcia coming into the ball game. The Orioles have a lead of 4-3 with one out in the bottom of the seventh. The Padres with the tying run on at first. Machado coming up. All right, folks, I'll step away for a sec and be right back. Here is some Yankee coverage to keep you occupied. Hope you enjoy it.
There's the 1-2. Behind the right center field, as a base hit. And that one gets away from Jazz. Another run is in. More bad defense from the Yankees. It's 7-0. Jazz could have handled the throw coming in from the outfield. And just like that, it is a 7-0 ball game. I just fucking take the whole team off the field, man. Take the whole team off the field. Take the whole team off the field. Take them all. Get them all fucking out of here. I'm so done. I can't even look at this anymore, man. I can't look at this shit anymore. This is pathetic. This is truly disgusting. This is disgusting. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field and deep. And the Mets have taken the lead. Fuck this team. As the 1-2 hit right back to Louis. Goes the second one. On the first, Jazz throws it. What the fuck was that? Jazz, stick a fork in the Yankees. They're done, baby. Stick a fork in them. That was.
Oh, things are sounding great over in Yankee Nation. Hottest team in baseball, don't you know? All right. Rico Garcia versus Manny Machado. First pitch is in there. A slider on the outside edge for a strike. Rico Suave. Time with the Mets and the Yankees earlier in the season. 17th appearance overall. ERA of 3.80. Another slider. That one is off the plate. It's 1 ball and 1 strike on Machado. And we want a double play ball here, don't we? Arise is at first base. Machado is 0 for 3 on the night. Curveball drilled. But caught! Caught on the run by Beavers. He throws it back in. Arise has to hustle back to first. I don't believe it. Off the bat. That was easily an extra base hit. I thought maybe a home run. Dylan Beavers. That lanky body of his, able to reach out. He needed every inch of that lanky frame of his to get to that ball. What a catch. 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn. I don't believe that ball was caught. I don't believe it. Swing and a miss. 0-1 on O'Hearn. Oh, my. Off the bat, that looked like a guaranteed RBI for Machado. Fouled by O'Hearn. The count is 0-2. Folks, that was pretty nasty from Beavers. I haven't seen a Beaver that nasty since I went to the back rack of the 7-Eleven magazine rack there. Grabbed myself a... What? Huh? I better get back into the ball game. That pitch is into the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And what's going on with me here? I mean, this shirt's not helping. I'm turning pink. I'm turning too pink. Where's the light switch? 1-2 pitch is low. 2-2. Oh, here we go. Can I just turn this off? Is that okay? No, well, you'll be all right. Whatever. I'm sick of that light. 2-2 the count on O'Hearn. Garcia checks Arise back. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Beavers catches everything, especially in Baltimore. I'll tell you what. About a nickel for every time I had to go to the clinic. Pitch. Fouled away again. It's still 2-2 on O'Hearn. Rico. Come on, buddy. 1 more strike takes it to the 8th. The 2-2 pitch to Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. There goes the runner down. He's nailed. It doesn't matter. Strike him out. Throw him out. It's a 3rd out either way. Dylan Beavers with a fantastic catch. Rico Garcia puts out the fire. And we're still in the lead. We go to the 8th. Orioles 4. Padres 3. Magic is in the air, folks. Come on now. Lela. Rico. Lela. Suave. Lela. Rico. Balela. Suave. Do I know any other lyrics from that song? Of course I don't. Balela. Rico. Balela. Suave. Hey, folks. We're going to the 8th inning. We are going to the 8th inning. Up by a run. Let's go. We need more runs. A 1-run lead with this bullpen? Not enough. Not enough. Garcia only threw 9 pitches. I think we keep him in there for the 8th, don't you? Keep him in there. At least until a tough lefty comes up. It'll be Laureano, Sheets, and Cronenworth in the 8th inning. Yeah, right-handed Laureano. Keep Garcia out there. Basayo's up, folks. You know what that means. Stop what you're doing and watch. Sammy Basayo, 2 for 3 tonight, including a 2-run double. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Robert Suarez is still on the mound for the Padres. Hey, the Orioles are giving away yet another hat. Fouled back by Basayo. That pitch at triple digits. It's 0-2. Folks, there cannot be another team in baseball or another team in all of sport that gives away as many hats as the Orioles. Here's a ground ball to first. Taken there to the bag for the unassisted put out by Ryan O'Hearn. 1 away. Basayo grounds out. I mean, even that same clinic I already talked about didn't give out free hats like this. Different kind of hat, though. Here's Kobe Mayo. He had a base hit his last time up. Put a good swing on it. 1 for 3 tonight. Fouled away the first pitch here. Folks, get those jars of mayo up in the chat.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
99 up and away just a little bit. 1-1 on Kobe. Folks, I'm hungry. I'd love to have a sandwich, but I will settle for only the mayo. This ball's fouled. Catcher with a look, but it's out of play. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Men without hats. Yeah, now that would be funny if the Orioles did a hat giveaway, and if you stay after the game, a free concert headlined by men without hats. We can dance if we want to, and we can leave your cares behind. 'Cause if we don't dance, and if we don't dance, then you're no friend of mine. Oh, we can dance. Oh, we can dance. That's a great music video, by the way. 1-2 pitch on the outside edge. Looks like Mayo got screwed by an inch off the plate at 100 miles an hour. It is too close to take with 2 strikes. But again, this ump tonight has not been helping us out. That is for sure. I'm trying to think about close call strikeouts going our way tonight when we're pitching, and I'm having trouble remembering many. Here is Alex Jackson. Alex. He's 0 for 3, and he's trying to avoid the golden sombrero. 3 strikeouts already tonight. 1-0 pitch is fouled back 1-1. Yeah, folks, it doesn't take much to get me to sing. Reference an 80s one-hit wonder. It'll probably get the job done. Hey, folks, we're in the late innings. Super chats are still very much welcome. Low and in to Alex Jackson. The count is 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike on Alex. Next pitch. Right in there. 2-2. All right. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything in this inning. 2 down, nobody on, 2 strikes on the number 9 batter. But we would have the top of the order up to try to get more runs in the 9th. Hopefully still with the lead. That is outside. Full count. Full count on Alex. Holiday is on deck. Payoff pitch. Called strike 3. Suarez hits the bottom of the zone at 100 miles an hour, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Baltimore here in the 8th. Still need to get 6 more outs with a 1-run lead. And again, that's why I'm looking forward to the top of the 9th, at the top of the order. We need a little bit more, don't we? I think we do. Hey, we got another major super chat rolling in. Folks, it does help for me to mention it, because here it is. Another really generous super chat rolling in. Where's the button for it?
Message for you, son.
It's Don Fierce. And that is a fierce super chat, my friend. Thank you so much. This is the least I can do for all the hours I have watched you, BW. Thank you for what you do. Thank you, Don. And it really is that simple, isn't it? You know? Like, again, I want this channel to be available for everybody. All right? So don't worry if you're financially not in a position to put something into the channel, because not everybody can. I know how it feels to be on both sides of the coin, okay? But the idea is with help from the community, and when you think about it, it's it's just nice. It's a nice, like, do-it-yourself, non-corporate. I know YouTube is sort of the host of it all. But in general, it's really cool how we're doing this, how we're keeping this going. And the more it grows, the less I'll have to, reach out and go, hey, guys, we need to do a night where we help out the channel. Because if it gets larger, I don't have to even bring it up, right? Just folks will occasionally throw in something, and we're good. But tonight, I set up a bit of an event. You guys responded. You responded in a major way. I really appreciate it. I wish I had a better word than appreciate. It doesn't sound sincere enough. But believe me, it means a lot. Ramon Laureano is facing Rico Garcia. He is out, as he should be, to face Laureano here in the bottom of the 8th. We got a 1-1 count. And a curveball is outside. Come on, Rico. Keep up the good work, buddy. Thanks again to Don for that super chat.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Thank you so much. 2-1 on Laureano. Wow. Laureano just swung at a terrible pitch. In the dirt, off the plate by a foot or two. And that is strike 2. Thank you, Ramon. Look at the stare out of Rico Garcia. I like the look in his eyes. He's got the look of a bullpen guy. Here's a comebacker. It's past the mound. Holiday has it. The second baseman goes to first in time. 1 down in the 8th. La 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 la. Rico. Dale, dale, da. Suave. Gavin Sheets is due up. Tony, are you going to play matchups, or are you going to stick with the guy that looks like he's pitching good? Good. He's staying with Garcia. Swing and a miss on a changeup. 0-1 on Gavin Sheets, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. Hey, Carl, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Pocket Watch. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back changeups, back-to-back misses by Sheets. It's 0-2. Elgood has a question for me. Okay, where is it? I guess it's farther up the chain here. Give me a sec. 0-2 pitch coming. That's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let me scroll up here. Elgood, why don't you come over to the PAS streams anymore? Did you and John have a falling out? There's no soap opera going on. It's baseball season. I'm usually streaming myself or sleeping. There is a swing and a miss. That is strike 3. Garcia strikes out Sheets, folks. 2 down.
3.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I'm sure I'll be a fly on the wall or actively participating in a lot more of other play-by-play people's chats once this season ends, hanging out for football games and other things. Yeah, no problem, Elgood. Want to know the count on Cronenworth. Nice to see you, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, Pocket Watch with a congratulatory super chat rolling in here. By the way, Keegan Aiken is up in the pen. Aiken might be the closing. Ground ball to second. Holiday to first. That's it, folks. We're going to the 9th. Great work by Rico Garcia. Got the final out in the 7th. Gets him 1, 2, 3 in the 8th. The Orioles lead by 1. We're going to the 9th. 4-3. Pocket Watch says, congrats on the 300th stream. Thank you so much, Pocket. Thank you. Let me give you my best Rex Barney. Thank you. Give that bird watcher a contract. Thank you, Pocket Watch. Hey, Chilo says, I hope Aiken proves me wrong and gets the save. I do too. Let's root him on, folks. And remember, this is not the bullpen we signed up for. Keegan Aiken didn't ask to become a closer. Okay? I still think Aiken is a guy that I would keep on this team. I think he's a solid left-handed reliever. We're probably asking him to do stuff that's a little too high leverage for him. But in general, if we're using him in the 6th and 7th innings on a team with a better bullpen, I like Keegan Aiken. I've been saying it now for a while, that he's sort of been underrated. I think people understand now, with so many other players gone, that Aiken has sort of been underappreciated over the years. But like last year, first half of last year, he got sent down a couple of times. And I'm sitting there going, why? His numbers are better than the guys you're leaving on the team. What are you doing? Anyway, here we go, folks. Top of the 9th inning. Here we go. Looks like a lefty is on. No, it's a righty. Kyle Hart. No, it's a lefty. Sorry. His glove was moving around from one hand to the other. There he is. Kyle Hart. 11th appearance on the season. He's gone 33 2/3 innings in 10 appearances. So I don't know what he is. That's about 3 innings per appearance. So is he a starter turned reliever? Is he a long reliever? Who are you? Holiday fouls off the first pitch.
Who are you?
So the lefty Hart against Holiday leading off the top of the 9th. That's a called strike. Bottom of the zone. 0-2. Hart throws a sweeper a third of the time. That's his go-to pitch. He's got a sinker, a changeup, your standard 4-seam fastball in the low 90s. And he'll work in a slider as well. Holiday reaches for one, hits it toward left. And it'll be caught about 15 feet in front of the track. For the first out in the 9th, Holiday flies out to left. Folks, here comes Jeremiah. I mean, again, I have to ask.
Who are you? Who are you?
All the Oriole prospect position players we've been talking about and waiting for the last few years, where was all the talk about this dude? 3 hits tonight. He's done it again. He's hitting .340 right now.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
The count is 0-1. That one bounces in and away from the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. I mean, he's hitting so well that even with the bases empty, I play a bugle. One. Reached for, fouled away. reached for and fouled away. It's 1-2, sorry, on Jeremiah. I probably should have gone over the out-of-town scoreboard at least once before now. We're one of only 3 games still on. This ball's hit toward right. It's slicing foul into the stands. The other 2 games currently going, the Rays are up big, 7-0 on the Mariners in Seattle. That's in the bottom of the 7th. And Arizona is tied with the Rangers at 3 apiece in the top of the 6th. Wait, that Tampa game actually might be in Tampa. Or, in this case, wherever George Steinbrenner Field is. Let me double check that. I just assumed it was West Coast. Yeah, they're in Tampa. Never mind. Not Seattle. Called strike 3. Jeremiah goes down looking. Hart with the strikeout. 2 down in the inning. One more batter to try and give us a little extra lead here. And this is a good guy to come up to hit a home run here. We're talking about Gunnar, folks.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Let's get Gunnar to go yard and double this lead to 2 runs. I'd feel a whole lot better. Gunnar gets into one to center, but it's not going to leave the yard. Not even close. Right at the center fielder who makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes Keegan Aiken. Folks, there ain't no mistaking, there ain't no faking. When it's time to bring home the bacon, you call upon Keegan Aiken.
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
Joel.
Close the door.
Shantae.
Close the door.
Folks, come on.
That's right. We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've gone too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to keep our composure.
Carl.
Ante up and kick in like men. Like men!
That's right.
Ante up and kick in like men. Like men!
Drop the big one.
What? Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is.
All right. I don't want to hear any more poo-pooing and boo-hooing. We're going to win. I want to win. Bring home the bacon.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. It's bacon!
It's Aiken. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yum, 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 yum. It's Aiken. No, it's new closing strips. Dogs, Aiken doesn't know he's a closer. All right. Bottom of the 9th. Bottom of the 9th, a 1-run lead. Keegan Aiken is the pitcher we call upon to close the door. His 53rd appearance of the season. He's got a couple of saves. Masson doesn't even bother listing them on his little cheat sheet. First pitch swinging is Iglesias, and he fouls it away. So Iglesias will lead off for the Padres. He'll be followed by the 8 and 9 hitters. We'll see if they pinch hit. Bryce Johnson, a left-handed hitting center fielder on deck. I would have to think they'll pinch hit for him. It's 0-2 now in Iglesias, leading off the 9th. Pitch. Fouled again. Aiken is throwing strikes. No walks allowed. Not on my watch. That one's in the dirt. A ball and 2 strikes. We'll take it back over here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. That one's hit high in the air into foul territory, out of play. 1-2 still on Iglesias. Folks, nervous times. Bottom of the 9th. 1-run lead. JJ still here with us. Looks like we have a defensive change. That ball's hit in the air to right. That should hang up. It will. Jeremiah Jackson. Sorry, Daniel Johnson now on. That is the defensive change. We've got a couple of them, actually. Daniel Johnson now in right field just made the catch for the first out. He replaces Jeremiah Jackson there. Luis Vasquez is now at third base for Emmanuel Rivera after Colton Cowser pinch hit for Rivera. So Vasquez is at third. Daniel Johnson in right. Speaking of Johnson, I guess Bryce Johnson's a switch hitter because now he's batting right-handed and he will hit for himself. Well, there I go. I taught myself something. I assumed Bryce, who batted left-handed earlier, would be pinch hit for. There's a swing and a miss. Turns out he's a switch hitter. 1 for 3 on the night and a count of a ball and a strike. Aiken, next delivery is low, 2-1. If Aiken can go 1-2-3, we don't need to see the top of the order again. If he lets one guy on, things are going to get hairy quickly. Luis Ariz would reach, or would, oh boy, that's going to get down. It's a base hit in the left center field for Bryce Johnson. Not hit all that hard, but right between the outfielders. That is a 1-out single. Oh boy, here we go. Freddie Fermin is due up. And if he gets, or if the game continues, if we don't get a double play, 3 for 3, Luis Ariz is on deck. Okay. Fermin is going to be pinch hit for with a left-handed batter. How often do you see this? Swing and a miss. Who's hitting? They just took a giant swing at a pitch above the zone. Will Wagner, the left-handed batter, pinch hitting for the right-handed Fermin. Check swing, he did not go. The count is 1-1. Fermin has a .250 average, and he's a right-handed hitter. Wagner is hitting .235 and is pinch hitting lefty on lefty. Right to second. Holiday goes to second for 1. Gunner back to first. The throw is off the bag. Oh, it would have ended the ball game, but Gunner's return throw is a little offline. Mayo try to apply a tag. It's probably worth checking to make sure we didn't get it. We don't have a whole lot to lose if we lose our challenge with 2 down in the bottom of the 9th. Let's make sure about this. Umpire, we know Kobe's off the bag, but did he get a tag on here? No. No, sirree. Runner is safe. 2 down in the bottom of the 9th, and it's going to be Luis Ariz up. Here we go. Everybody needs to arise out of their chair. First pitch is a strike. Top of the zone. Come on, Charm City. 1 more out to go. Throw to first. And back is that Wagner now replaced? Is that Jackson Merrill? Jackson Merrill is on the pinch run. So a pinch hitter and now a pinch runner for the catcher. 0-1 is high to Ariz. The count 1-1. All the wheels are turning here at the end of the ball game. 2 down, bottom of the 9th. Jackson Merrill at first. Pinch running. Luis Ariz, 1-1 count. Pitch. Come on, Blue! Yes, that's 1 inch off the plate, but guess what? Same looking pitch you helped out them with tonight. Come on, man. 2-1 the count. Pitch. Wow, makeup call. This umpire is trash. That's low, but we get the call. This umpire is just guessing. But it evens out. It's 2-2. One more strike. The 2-2. Swing and a miss! Swing and a miss! Happy Labor Day, Baltimore. Your Orioles are in the win column. Keegan Aiken with the 1-run save. The Orioles win it 4-3. All right, how's that for 300?
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Folks.
Close the door. Close the door.
I told you there ain't no faking, there ain't no mistaking. When it's time to bring home the bacon, it's time to call upon Keegan Aiken. He gets the save. Final score, Orioles 4, Padres 3. Dietrich Enns gets the win in relief. 2 1/3 innings without giving up a run. Jason Adam, oh man. We're trying to feel good right now. Jason Adam has not had a good night. We'll see if I can get an update on him, but he takes the loss. Keegan Aiken gets his 4th save. And yeah, the Orioles take the first game out here in San Diego against a pretty damn good Padres team. We faced against Laureano and O'Hearn, and we come out on top. All right. 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for Baltimore. 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Padres. Bradish could only go 4 innings tonight. He had to throw 84 pitches to get through 4 innings, giving up 2 runs along the way. 4 hits and a couple of walks. It was not as sharp of a night for Bradish as his first start back, but we have to expect, 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of a comeback here for Bradish. But look, he didn't get crushed. His ERA after 2 starts is 3.60. That's fine. Dietrich Enns again gets the win. 2 1/3 innings, no runs, gave up 2 hits and a walk, struck out a batter, 34 pitches. Rico Garcia with another nice outing. And he is starting to make a case as a guy I want to see at minimum an invitation to spring training next year. And if he looks the business, we might have him in our bullpen for next year. 3.52 ERA at the moment. And then Keegan Aiken in that final inning, 1 hit, struck out a batter to end it. A 3.23 ERA on the season. The Orioles, is that win number 62? Where are we at? We're still, 62 and 76. And the Padres have sort of the mirrored record of 76 and 62. 14 games divide these teams, but tonight we were the better side. We're still 6 games out of 4th place in our own division, 7 games back in the loss column to the Rays. That does not make me happy, and it feels like we're running out of time to get out of last place, folks. All we can do is put our heads down and try to win, and we did that tonight in front of over 45,000 people in San Diego here at Petco Park. Time of the game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. The Orioles left 8 men on base. San Diego left 7. Dylan Cease, we got to him pretty good. He had to throw 91 pitches to get through 4 innings, and then he came out of the game. 5 hits, 2 walks. He did strike out 7 guys. 13 strikeouts of Oriole batters tonight, so basically half the outs we made were by the strikeout. It's something we need to work on and fix in time for next season. But, man, Jeremiah Jackson, for me, I'm going to have to give player of the game. A 3-hit night. He scored 2 runs. He hit that home run, the only home run of the night, dead center field. He's hitting .337 on the season. And, yeah, just ridiculous. I don't know where it came from this guy. We didn't talk about him. I mean, honestly, nobody was talking about him. Nobody. You know how many times I would go on to Twitter and look at a lineup card from a year ago or whatever and be like, great, but where's Kerstad? Great, but where's Mayo? Great, but are you ever going to call up, Beavers, I don't remember ever seeing anything like, well, when are you going to give Jeremiah Jackson his chance? Never saw it. Nobody cared. And then here he is. I remember when we called him up on the deadline day out in Chicago. I'm like, who? Like, I remember seeing your name in the Norfolk lineup. I guess you're just going to help patch this team together for the final 2 months. I don't know, but he's cooking right now. .337 batting average. And he's learning how to play the outfield. He is learning how to play the outfield. He can play the infield too. That's the thing. If he does give us average defense, both in the infield and the outfield, how valuable of a player does this guy become? Super utility. You can move him around. It's sort of like a reverse DH. You got a DH, a dedicated spot where a guy hits and only hits. Well, you use that DH to help give other regulars a day off if you move that DH around. And while you're giving a day off to somebody while they're DHing, Jackson can pretty much cover that player, or at least 4 or 5 different positions. It's a nice thing to have, folks, is what I'm trying to say. By the way, let's talk about tonight in the channel because it has been a big night for the channel. Celebrating 300 straight games called. This channel, folks, I have not had a sip to drink during this entire call or a bite to eat. I'm not complaining. I'm only giving you an excuse as to why I'm a little mush-mouthed trying to get through this. Hey, Carl with a super sticker or chat, one or the other. Either way, thank you, Carl. Thank you for that, sir. Where's my button? There's your thank you button. Thanks, Carl.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Super chats can do that to you, folks. There was something channel related I wanted to talk about, but now I've plumb forgot. How do I get back on track? Janet, what was I talking about? Anybody know? Yeah, I guess let me do this. I know one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to check in on Jason Adam again and see if there's an update on his status. Poor guy. Looks like he really did himself in there. Quote from Adam said, "I felt something pop." That's all we got. Adam had said while on the ground to the trainers, "I felt something pop." Yeah, probably ACL. JJ. Hey, JJ, how can I not thank you, buddy, for helping direct some people here tonight and to help this channel out? We're about to hit 3,000 views on the night, so let me linger a little bit longer. Just in case you didn't get it on this site. Didn't what? Wait, just in case you didn't int get it. Maybe that int is just a... I'll just pretend that isn't there. Just in case you didn't get it on the site. There you go. Thank you, JJ. Excuse me. My voice is starting to go. Let me take some meds without water. Fantastic. Thank you, JJ, so much. I know one thing you're going to do. See this super chat. Haha, you did. Folks, I tell you what. That works. All right, let me regroup here. I'm trying to figure out what's left to discuss. Tomorrow is game 2 of this series. We can start with that. Start time, I believe, is 9:40 p.m. First pitch will be on the air at 9:25. Tyler Wells is making his first Orioles appearance on a mound in an Oriole game that matters in a long, long time. He gets the start against Yu Darvish, the veteran right-hander who's got a full arsenal of pitches. Yu Darvish is always fun to watch. Hopefully he won't shut us down, but let's see. Yeah, keep distracting me, folks. Keep distracting me. So that'll be tomorrow's night game. It's the last late night game here on this West Coast road trip, folks. Thanks for staying up late for those. The final game on Wednesday will be a 4 o'clock game, and then we're back home. And then let's just take a look at the remainder of the schedule, folks. Homestand coming up against the Dodgers and Pirates, and then just 2 more road trips. 6 games, 3 against Toronto, and then at the White Sox. Then we come home for 7, 4 against the Yankees, 3 against the Rays, and we wrap up the season with 3 in the Bronx. Folks, I think it's time to start getting prepared for the last 10 days of this season. Because guess what? Yeah, we're not playing in October. Yeah, our season has been a disappointment. Yeah, as fans, we should be upset with how the season has gone. But guess what? We've had time to heal. We've had time to grieve. We've gone through all of the stages of that process. Now we're watching some players return. We're watching some other guys emerge and looking ahead at 2026. And guess what? We have a say in how the Yankees postseason or potential lack thereof goes. We're playing them 7 times in the last 10 games. 7 games head-to-head against the Yankees for the final 10 games of the season. I can't wait because we got nothing to lose, folks. What do we have to lose? We're already in last place. We're already expected to lose. The Yankees, on the other hand, woo! Anybody need a reminder of how the Yankees behave whenever something doesn't quite go their way?
The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field and deep. And the Mets have taken the lead. Fuck this team.
Yeah, something like that. I'm looking forward to maybe creating some new highlights for my little soundboard over here. With the last 10 games, 7 against the Yankees head-to-head. I'm looking forward to that. All right, so this one is wrapping up. JJ, buddy, thank you so much for helping out tonight, guiding people over here and encouraging them to support the channel. It's means a lot. JJ, it's been a pleasure getting to know you here over the past couple of years and watching your channel grow. It's kind of like watching my older brother do things, you know? It's like, ooh, I just, I see what my older brother's doing. And maybe in a couple of years, I'll catch up to that. I'll always be behind as the little brother, but it's nice to have a big brother like JJ. Even though I am twice his age, he's my big brother. And to the other content creators out there, don't make you cry. Okay, you're not my big brother. You're a whiny little baby brother now. Is that better? Stop crying. Stop crying. Nah, JJ, you're fine. You're my YouTube brother, man. Brother man. Hey, my stomach is growling. I have not had a sip of a beverage since I woke up, so that would go back to about what? 12 hours ago since I've done something to replenish something. I need to get the hell out of here is kind of the long story short. Again, I would love to stay and try to milk this night a little bit longer with the help from the Charm City chat, but you know, I think I need to count my blessings and be happy with the turnout as is. One more check on the sub count. Let's do that. 3375 is where we're at. Now there wasn't a giant sub push tonight. We got 13. But here's the problem, folks. Last year, 13 was a bad night. I really, really want to thank the people who, well, I mean, first of all, let me just give a thank you, baseline thank you to everybody. Anybody having anything to do with the channel. If you're just here to watch and you don't even hit the like button, you're helping. Like button people, you're helping. Magic members, you're helping. Super chatters, you're helping. Mods, you're helping. It's just so much. It's so much. And I just want to express my gratitude for everybody making this channel happen. It really was that first season and that initial response that gave me the confidence to know that this was something to pursue long term and was going to grow. And we're going to grow it, damn it. 2026 is going to be a whole lot better, I hope. But yeah, big thank you to everybody. And JJ, again, coming up in a couple of weeks. We'll talk about it more. Event coming up on the 18th for JJ. Again, I'm going to have the information in front of me so I don't screw it up. I want to give you a proper plug on that, JJ, but we got time. All right. I am starving. I really want to say I hope Jason Adam is doing okay. That was a rough one. Worst injury I've seen calling games. Hey, Tony's talking. I'm going to go now because Tony's talking. Okay, folks, coming back tomorrow night, 9:30 would be a good time to get here. 9:25 if you want to be here at the start of the stream. 9:40 if you want to be here for first pitch. Somewhere in between will work. Again, it's going to be Tyler Wells making his first start and appearance in a long time facing you, Darvish. Hope to see you then. I think there's nowhere to send you because all the other games are over. With the exception of the Diamondbacks and Rangers. I don't think I have a friend who's calling that. But I'm going to check. Just in case. Oh, well, NYY Underground is on. They're not... Whoops. They're not doing a... They're not doing a live game. They're doing like a post game. I can't redirect you to him, though, because he doesn't like me. Hey, I could redirect you to Locked On Orioles. But it's not my boy there. It's not Connor. It's some other dude, and I don't know him. So forget that too. I'm leaving now. I'm stubborn. Gonna go. Thank you, everybody. 300 games. Keep the streak alive, I hope. I just have to say, it really is very improbable that I'll get to 500 or 600 or whatever. It's amazing it got to 300. I hope to continue the streak till we get into the thousands. But at some point, if it ends, so be it. It's been crazy that it's gotten this long already. Just again, logistically, I know like JJ out there, he's grinding his ass off. He does way more. He puts in way more hours than I do. But I'm an old man living on the other side of the planet, and the things that I do, a lot of things can go wrong to make that streak end before now. But we got to 300. Let's keep it going, folks. Come on back tomorrow night. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry for the longest outro in the history of YouTube. Have a good rest of your night. Final score, Orioles 4, Padres 3. This has been the Birdwatcher in the Hat, and we will chirp at you later. Good night, everybody.